I'll be there. All the time for you, and you can't get it. All for you, you're so much better than you know. But when you're wrong, you can't get back again. All for you, I'm not playing you on. And if you want to die, I need to die alive. You will be the one to the sun. You think I knew if I did it? Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, everyone coming in into the chat. Okay, how you feeling, Mary Jane? Lex, Teresa, Perfect, H-Child, Kit, Shay, Jen, Latasha, Evan Living, Gemma, Alicia, 43, Gemini, Lee. Yeah, that was awesome. This live, as y'all can see the title, I wanted to have a hey Lisa, I wanted to have a one-to-one conversation with Dimplez. Last night I did see, not last night, but today I did see the video, the live last night, and she looked very nice up there. It's just some stuff that I have questions and she'll be able to answer. So I'm not sure if she's going to hit the link or maybe she's busy, probably sleep because they was up late last night. So but I do want to extend this out to her and to have a conversation with me and her. Hey Leslie, just me and her have this. Hey Tayana, just me and her have this conversation. Um, because hi, Dimple. How are you? Well, if you don't mind, can you please hit the link because me and you have a conversation. Because I did hear Quani cuss you out. Um, and I see why she felt. I ain't gonna say I see why she felt the way she did. I see why she ended up cussing you out. From the video that was done last night, but I don't get why she cussed you out. It's because you were just saying some stuff. So I didn't get why she cussed you out, especially when I thought that she was cool with you and everything was good with you and you two. So I don't understand why would she cuss you out. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Dimple.
Hey, 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 how are ya?
I'm fine. How are you?
So good. So Kwani cussed me out.
Oh, you didn't know?
What is what did she say?
Girl, girl, you.
What did she
This is
say?
I thought you heard that video.
Huh?
I thought you heard the video.
Uh, I'm this is my first. I like just woke up a little bit ago.
It sounds
Mm-mm.
like it.
Yeah, so no, I didn't see what did she say? What triggered her?
See, you know what triggered her? She didn't like the sister's hat that you went and told Sir King about Miss O being in her chat.
Oh. Oh.
hmm So she felt like, why would you go and say that? What you did? She felt like you was being messy or you was trying to start stuff. So I was like, but we all messy though. So it is
Wh-
what it is. But she cussed you
No.
out.
No, I was telling Sir the reason why I told Sir King that because I had blocked Miss OES star in Sir King's chat. So I was telling him and then that's how I was like, oh yeah, well, she was in the chat. I was like, I didn't see her saying anything, but like I've been dragged many times for just being in a chat and not really knowing what's going on. So that's all I was saying. So then Miss O called in and we cleared it up. But I mean, okay. Kwani didn't like it. I don't know. I was telling
Yeah,
Wyatt to just let
she
it die.
didn't
But
like it. She didn't like it at all. What I didn't understand is I see that you did cuss out Terry Peter, and everybody know how it is when you be having your drink, you be being feeling good and stuff, and you may cuss the bitch out a time or two. But I just felt like, why was they forcing you to apologize to Terry when you already have your feelings, set towards her?
I don't understand. I don't understand that whole situation. Well, number one, I went over there now. I tried to go over there Friday night and
Mhm.
to apologize because I felt guilty because on stereo I had cussed out. Now this is the thing where Bree said that I said on stereo and heard them talk about her. I did not sit over there because that must have happened in the beginning because I came late, like 20 minutes late. So when I came in, they were all dragging me. So I had responded to something hot in Philly, hot tea in Philly, and she kept like saying these messages about me, and I thought she was coming against me. So then I cussed her out. Well, I called her a B, and I told her to pull up, but I didn't mean like a B messy way. Like I just say B so loosely, and I get where like genetic real women um really take that offensive where people and like the LGBT community, it's just almost like saying girl. So that's
Mhm.
what happened. So I said that, but then I didn't even hear her message in its entirety. And then she was actually like trying to say, oh, she has a friend that is a therapist that could help me and stuff. But I didn't hear it. I just went off on her. And then what I guess that started a whole like conundrum where everybody and Avatar Nation must like her. So then they all started leaving messages attacking me for attacking Philly, T, whatever. So, I was swinging and banging with them. And then Terry P was leaving messages. Now, me and Terry P, don't see it for each other, So then I
Mhm.
cussed her out on stereo. Then Sir King allowed her to call. At the time it was Sir King and Lemon because on stereo there can only be two people talking. So then Terry P came up and Sir King allowed her to drag me in the whole chat, and I was pissed off about that. So anyway,
I'm
I
glad you saw that. I'm so glad that you saw that.
So I was so pissed off, and I had even told Sir King, like, you're not going to allow me an opportunity to the same thing. Like, I don't understand. But Sir King was already being messy because I think he was mad that I was supposed to do that interview with him, and I ended up going to Breeze instead of being at the interview because in the meantime I think he was live did that bouncer challenge, and then I that's when I came on the Breeze because she was
Mhm.
talking about me, so I was just like I just want to clear it up, you know what I mean? But I guess he got mad that why did I go to Breeze and not do the interview? I'm guessing that's why he allowed
Yeah.
it to happen. I don't know, but anyway, it cleared up. But reason why I came up first on Friday because I wanted to apologize to Philly T because I did cuss her out in the wrong without listening to the message altogether. But then
Mhm.
me and Sir King, it went left, but I still felt bad. Like I felt convicted. So I came back tonight and, Sir King was trying to start his stuff again, but then he finally allowed me to talk and apologize. Now, in regards to Terry P, no, I'm not apologizing to Terry P because she sat up there and dragged me.
She did. She
And I
told
didn't
you
have
how
the
she felt.
opportunity. Yeah. But I mean, I think Sir.
And she also wanted them to get rid of you.
Oh yeah, it
Like,
was definitely. Well, it came off as if she was jealous. You know what I mean? And people were saying that in the chat, and it was almost like pick. She did, she was almost trying to make it out like pick me over Dimples, kind of. But
hmm
it is what it is. I'm not going. I don't want to be a part of Avatar Nation. I just came back to clear up the situation that happened.
yeah.
So that's all it
And
is.
I,
But yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that. Like, yeah, that's what she was basically making it out to be.
well, yeah, when you look at the video, you could clearly see what is happening. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like what happened over there.
Wait a
You
minute.
look very cute with your,
Can I say something? Is it
yeah.
true? Now I was told that Brianna Simone Pettyville said that she can't stand my voice and she can't stand my laugh.
Um,
Is that true? Because I didn't hear it, but I was told that. Was that
well,
said?
would you like to have a conversation with her about that?
No. I just want to know, is it true? Did she say it?
I'm gonna wait until she responds to see what she said. She
Okay.
said that she couldn't stand your voice.
That's what I was told, that she couldn't stand my voice and laugh. Now I can understand not couldn't stand my laugh because I know I have a very crazy laugh, but that's what I was told. Now I didn't hear it, so I don't know. But that was told to me. Hey Jay
Um,
Dunn. Girl, y'all jamming over there?
she said that, but they said it out of content. You see the comment on the screen?
Oh, I don't understand. Okay.
I think she means she said it. She said that, but she didn't say it like how they try to put it to you.
I mean, if you said that, how else could that be interpreted? If you can't sense someone's voice, it's fine. But that's a little crazy to me. But that's fine.
That's why I said, did you want to have that conversation? Because it
There's
seems
no.
like they
I
were
know we're not
carrying.
going. We're not going on no merry-go-round. It is what it is. What it
Yeah,
is.
but they shouldn't have told you. They should just gave you the timestamp so you could have heard it yourself, so you would have been able to hear it
Or
and
send
just
the
set
clip.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
it was in the clip.
I'm
So they
not.
should have gave you the timestamp so you could have heard it for yourself as to what you would have heard then for you. Because you know how people can tell you stuff and it's what they said, but you know how they put 20 on 10,
Mm-hmm.
make it more than what it is. Because I'm guessing they wanted you to be pissed off with her and cuss her out or go at it with her or something like that.
Well, I
So
know
that
that
could have
game
been what it
is
was.
played, but I didn't respond either way because I know it's like that. That's why I'm just asking a question. I'm not mad. I just asked a question. And I know that's what people want, so that's why I'm like, why would I give you what you want? You know what I mean? Same thing
Mm-hmm.
with having the public conversations. Like, why? Because that's what people were. What is she talking about? Because I didn't ask to be up here. I just came out of here out of respect to you.
Oh, she's talking about what they do. The conversation that we had was when we was talking about what happened over at Sarkini. And to be honest, she doesn't like the way that they do you over there at Sarkini. I'm gonna just be honest. She really doesn't.
Well, I
But
don't either.
she feels like you even though you don't like it, she feels like you keep going over there and letting them disrespect you. And to me, last night, to me, I understand why you do go over to Turkey because a lot of people do, and I understand why you go up on his panels and stuff like that and things like that. My thing is, you already know how I feel. Just don't let anybody control your feelings or how you feel about a person, or allow them to feel like you have to submit to everyone else's feelings, opposed to your own feelings and how you feel about a certain individual. You know.
Yeah, and I don't allow that. I'm still it's still to this day. I said I even told Sir King the other day when he was trying to talk about. I said don't talk about her. Don't talk about her to me. I was like I don't care how she feels. She's still my CEO. So that's not going to change. My feelings
Yeah,
haven't
you
changed towards
did. You
her.
did say that.
They have
You
not.
did. You did say that because we was doing the reaction video, but we had to stop
Did
it.
y'all?
But I did let her. Yeah, we was doing it.
When was it? Was
It
this
was
on
the
your
one that where
channel?
you cussed out Terry P. Not the one last night, but the one you cussed out Terry P.
What?
We was
When did
doing
I
the
cuss
reaction
out
to
Terry
that.
P?
The night before.
Oh God, I'll be tripping.
But you had your drink and you was feeling good, and people said some things, and when they say stuff, you know how you do, you'll pop the fuck off. Um, I just don't know why he kept bringing Gotti up there, knowing that you two don't like each other.
Oh fuck Gotti. I can't stand Gotti. That Caucasian bitch. And then he gonna talk about some stacks. No, I don't want stacks. That's Kimmy's man. I do not want stacks. I like this is what y'all don't understand. I don't like thugs and hoodlums. I really like pretty boys. Clean cut guys. I don't really like thugs. That's what I'm always attracted, but I really don't like them.
Yeah, I agree with that. I
But
I totally agree. And how do you feel about what happened last night, though? What is your thought?
um I think we
But
came
you
to
look cute too, by the way. I don't know if that was lingerie, but it looked like lingerie. You had the Tata's just sitting up there, girl. I was like, look at that dog. Is this for Limmy?
I was waiting on early, early morning rendezvous. So, while I was
Mm.
waiting, I decided to entertain myself.
This is your next.
Thank you. I want to give him a little shock, honey.
You
A little
did.
shock. But yes, that was well. Actually, I was channeling Clive Diva since she always in her bras and stuff. I want to be like Clive Diva, so that's what I was trying to be like.
Oh, you were.
Hmm. And I wanted to wear my poodle wig, but I didn't want to be dragged, so I could wear
I'm
all.
glad you didn't wear that fucking poodle wig.
Although I personally love my poodle wig, but apparently y'all don't like it.
Well, to me, if you like the wig on you and it makes you feel good when you wear that wig, then I say, hey, wear it. It don't. It doesn't matter if you do get
Mm-mm.
dragged for. Everybody get dragged for everything on these streets. So if you love that wig, girl, keep your wig. But
I'm not gonna be wearing it on YouTube and y'all dragging me over my wig, and I like that wig. And
yeah, don't wear it
it's
on
not
YouTube.
synthetic. It is human hair. But yeah, no, I feel what it is like. I'm glad things came through, and I'm glad that people saw through what was trying to be done
Mhm.
with um with that person. But it is what it is. Like we said, we see each other. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I
Mhm.
ain't even going there with her, but I'm glad I saw exactly what she was trying to pull and do, and it was crazy. It definitely was, but I'm glad they saw through it. But no, Sir King, I can't really trust Sir King because like he literally allowed people to drag him. Then I guess he makes it, and that's why I understand what Bree's saying. Just me being over there, creates atmosphere because he continuously tries to bring her name up or tries to get me to say something. And it's like, I'm not going to do that. Even if I feel that way, I'm not going to publicly say it.
And I respect you for that because no one should make you say what you don't want to say or try to make you be their, how do I put it? I guess instead of him telling her how he really feels, he wants to use you to come at Bree. And I'm glad that you see that and you keep that because you won't have to fight his battles when it comes to him and Bree. And I feel like he does uses you as that leverage because he knows that you still care for her. So he's trying to find a way to get you to come at her that way so it could be an issue. And I'm glad you didn't fall for that shit.
No, I'm not going to fall for it because I see the game. I mean, like I said, the love is there. I mean, yeah, we have a spit. Yeah, I've done fucked up things. She might have done something that I particularly didn't like at that time, but to go there like that, no, I'm not going to do that. Especially when she's had the opportunity to do that to me so many times and has never really did that. You get when it wasn't even popular to have my back. Why would I do that?
Right. But this is what she said. So she still cares very much about you. It's already what I said, but she said, Dimplez, can I say I don't care if you over there? The whole thing is I don't like you being anyone's Joe. And I don't like that neither because, I really like you. So I don't like that you be anyone's
Who?
joke or
What did
anything.
that person say about me?
No, no, because
Where
I
did
ain't need
that?
to click on that
Where did
damn
that
comment,
come?
Dimple. I ain't. Ignore that comment. Ignore it. Now,
I
ignore
want to
it.
see it.
Ignore that comment now, because I didn't need to click on that. She likes her wig, y'all, so leave her wig alone. She said that she's not going to wear it up on here because she already know how y'all live. So let her enjoy her wig now. There's things that we enjoy, even if it's not the favor of everyone else. We enjoy our wig
Well,
and
I
things that
think
we enjoy.
I think with Sir King, he might. I guess me and Sir King is using each other because I get a kick out of it, and I think he gets a
Mm-hmm.
kick out of it. I mean, sometimes he do effed up stuff, and I'm just like, all right, I'm going to leave, or I got to swing and bang. But I think we both get a kick out of it. I
Okay,
sit
they
over
go to
here.
comment. They said that the comment wasn't bad. They said this. That wig is just it's just bad on her face. It's not uncommon issue. Just change the wig. She's not an ugly chick. No, this was not ugly at all. Last night she was real cute. Child.
Thank you. But like I said, I mean I have my good days, bad days, and that night what I gave a tour. Well, they wanted me to tour my house, but I was like, no, I'm a hoarder. I got so much shit in here. It's a shame. Um, so
Yeah, did
but
you see those comments of what they said when you were, you know, opening up and showing? Because I was like, look at this, opening up and showing us a little bit of her stuff that she uses, like your Sephora and all that, and then like he wanted you to show your balcony and all this. I felt like he was only trying to do that so that he can have people see where you stay. You know what I'm saying? Like what building or apartment you in by you being on
oh
that
I
balcony.
I didn't even think about that. Well, no, that wasn't even an option to go. I'm not even gonna talk. That wasn't even an option where I could do that. I, girl, I like to shop. If y'all can't tell, I like to shop. And because, you can't really go out too much and stuff, my shopping addiction has gone to other stuff. Like, I just love to shop. That's all I'm going to say.
Bree said, so you love it, so you like it. Oh, okay, as long as you like it.
I don't like it. Like, Sir King, Sir King do some stuff to me and has done some stuff to me. Horrible. But then, when I get bored, it's just like, whatever. So it's like, yeah, they might be okay. It's like this. They
Did
might.
you see that coming right there? This is why I wanted you two to talk because I know that you two really still care for each other. But I know where you stand at with her, and I know where she stand at with you. And to me, the main common denominator is because of her kid because she doesn't like the way that you get treated over there. And a lot of people don't, even though they be talking shit about you. To be honest with you, they just don't like the way you be getting treated over there because a lot of them be over there in the bushes and they be watching and they don't be liking shit. So that's why they'll say stuff to you to take
You
it out on you. But my thing is, as long as you put your feet down when you do go over there and don't let a bitch try you or disrespect you, like you have done with us, then everything will be Gucci. But you already know how Thirteen is when you will try to do that. You can't be
yeah.
fair.
No. Well, I have to control the situation. So, okay, so let me respond to this comment here. Um,
Okay.
the reason why I would be more upset with Bree is because I like Bree. I care about Bree and wouldn't expect it. With Sir King,
Okay.
I expect that stuff from him. I expect him to be shady. I expect him to ambush. I expect him to drag and create those atmospheres. So yeah, I mean, yes, in theory, well, it's not the same thing because Bree never purposely did those things or whatever. But my reaction is more so because I expect those things from him, nor do I don't care for him on the level that I care for Bree. So it's just like when you care for someone and they do something, although it might be so much minor, it hurts more. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand that. So you feel like with her, it's more of a personal thing than it is with her kid because you already know his game and know how he is.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like and it's not. I mean, I like Sir King, but I don't like him or like Brie. You get what I mean?
Yeah, you care more about breathing. You do 13.
And I think Sir King feels the exact same way. I don't think he necessarily likes me. I don't think he dislikes. I mean, but like even when I did feel like I owed him some sense of loyalty because when I did go off the streets for a couple weeks, he was the one checking on me. And then I did think it was just for numbers, but he never brought it up. He never said anything, and he just like saying, are you good and things like that and things. So, and I thought at first he was just doing that just to say he heard from me, but he never brought it up or anything. So that kind of touched me. So, like I think Lady Nika said it best, he has good dude qualities. So just like people could say some people say I'm a narcissist. I said I'm not a narcissist, but I can see where I have narcissistic characteristics. I can see that. But me being a narcissist, no, I can't be a narcissist because a narcissist doesn't feel or have any compassion for anybody, and I do.
And I can understand that as well, because you already know how they play the games over there. But I just felt like with the whole therapy situation, and I don't know what other girl you supposed to be cussed out. But my thing is too because they wanted it to be more so how you allow he allows you to run rapid on his platform, and I think that's the issue that therapy I guess is trying to make is that she feels when she did it, it was the problem, but when you do it, then it's no big problem. They feeling like it's okay for you to drag them and cuss them out, but it's not okay when they want to do it.
No, Terry P's whole
Do you
problem was
think
I
that?
can't. No, it can't be because I came up there apologized. She came up there basically like, "Why are y'all still fooling with her? Throw her away," basically. And Sir King's like, well, I'm just trying to give her a chance and doing that because I came up to apologize and I did. Then Sir King was still trying to get me to give her an apology. But Sir King's thing is like, yeah, I wanted you to have an apology too, but I was really just concerned, he really wanted me because I was really wrong with Philly T and with the girl Random. So that's where he was. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. So I think her thing, you get what I'm saying? Like I know I went all around the mulberry bush, but I don't know what she
Yeah,
thought.
I get exactly what you're
To me
saying.
it just to me it just came off as a little jealousy, hatred, like and like I'm sick of this bitch. Then she finally got it, finally. But I mean, she was like the only one saying those things.
Yeah, her and your friend Lemon also felt like you supposed to pretty much give her an apology even when they know she dragged you because you cussed her out,
Hmm. Well,
but they
that's just
still wanted
Lemon.
you to.
Lemon likes her. Lemon likes Terry P a lot. I mean, Lemon's a sweetheart. That's just Lemon. He
Hmm.
wants everybody to come through. So it wasn't Terry P. That's just how Lemon is. So,
Yeah, he be wanting everybody to have come to a common ground,
and
but
really, I go
clearly
over
you
there
could
for
tell
Lemon
that
because
we know you want to go over there for Lemon. I think that's the real reason why you
it's
and
not
Terry P
Sir
really
King.
bumping heads.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because she likes Lemon, I like Lemon. So it is what it is. Yeah, I really, if there was no Lemon, I wouldn't go over there.
Ooh, I think the same thing about Terry P. I don't think she'd be
Hmm.
over there, and I have no issues with her. Um, but I feel like only reason why she's over there is because of Lemon. So let's see who will win Lemon first, you or her.
It ain't even about that because Lemon's a heterosexual man. But Lemon's nice. Lemon's balanced. Things like that. So I like Lemon, and I think a lot of the chat goes there for Lemon. Because he compliments all the flaws that Sir King has. So it's wonderful.
Well, see, y'all, the thing with that is Terry P also has to understand Dipples in because they also the same how we feel the same way we do about when you go over there to his platform and how they treat you. His supporters feel the same way about you because I don't know if you read those comments with that whole Terry P situation happened that popped off with y'all, but I was like, wow, like
No, okay,
just
Sour
tell the girl how
Patch.
you really feel.
Sour Patch. Now, I don't know what she's responding. I don't know what the chat's saying because I'm not looking in the chat because I don't want to go off today. I don't just attack.
She was talking about what Terry P was doing.
What is she saying now? Because listen, the difference. I don't just attack people, and when I attack, it's funny or things like that. But Terry P, the problem with was what going on with Terry P, and I think they got complaints is that
Hmm.
it was always those low brow reads like your Obama phone, you on food stamps. We're in a pandemic. Everybody needs something. People were impacted by this globally. So it was very hurtful. Like it was cute at first, but then when this happened, this natural disaster happened and people are struggling and trying to make ends meet. It hurts and it hits different. When you're saying that, I don't come against people's economic standpoint and things like that. And typically I'm responding
Hmm.
to them when they're saying things. I do
Yeah.
drag and say things, but it's not the same way. I mean, it's a certain era. Same thing. Like when they said when Pretty Kimmy last week, when I said that I was going to the endocrinologist and I was going to talk about your thick throat, then people were saying that I was
Hmm.
talking about looks. No, I'm not talking about looks because Pretty Kimmy's a wonderful looking person. Nor can I ever talk about anybody's looks because I might look good today and then tomorrow I look fucked up. You know what I mean? I,
Yeah.
I'm not. I can never talk about anybody's looks, so I wasn't talking about looks. I classify it as a health read because technically it's a health read, but then I was like, oh, that's a bad thing to say too because naturally anybody in my community, it's always you got HIV, STDs, and things like that. So I was like, that's not even a good look. But no, there's just certain things that at least I try to stay with. Now I have went low, just like with L Teddy saying the things that I said to him, which I should have absolutely said. I mean, everybody does it, but it's usually not a continuous pattern of doing those type of things. Or when I do that, I try to identify and try to acknowledge where I was wrong. And I
And
don't
what
think
you do?
and which is not the case. I mean, but when you're dragging at work, I mean, you never know. You know how it is. You don't know what's coming out your mouth. But then after a while, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe. At least with me, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe I went there. Whereas
Oh,
it's
you
gonna be
know, I
some.
know.
There's gonna be some bitches like, oh well, Pizarre, you're different though. You like, I don't care. That's how I felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you need to
Where
be that way too. Like, yeah, I don't care. Like,
no, because
if
some
they
things
can come up there and
unacceptable.
disrespect you, Dimples, then just
But some things is unacceptable just to me. Like what I said to El Teddy, I don't care. He was calling me trash. I should have never said that. I should have never said.
yeah, that's
Some
true.
things
You
to
should
me,
have said
it's
that. Now that
just
was off limits right there.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
glad you acknowledging that, which is good.
yeah.
I'm very
There's
glad that
certain
you acknowledge that.
that get, but no,
Look at you in your growth.
I'm not. I've always said that though. Well, there's no growth. I've always said it. Now, you might not hear me say it in the heat of the moment because I'm just not there. You know what I mean? But when I go back and I think about it. Yeah, no, it was wrong. But that was the difference with Terry Pierce. Not you rag, but I mean, it was the same thing. And then the fact that people are still in doubt that you are a black woman. You get what I mean? So
Hmm.
that's always going to be something that outweighs things too. And
And then you,
Kimmy, no, you did not. No, you have never did that.
well, that's good. You two having that conversation too, so y'all can get an understanding
I mean,
within each other.
I didn't think the throat was that bad. I mean, that's what everyone said. I didn't think that was. I mean, I didn't. Me,
So you didn't say that towards her. They just took it as in you was talking about her.
to Kimmy?
Yeah.
Oh no, I said it to her.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify to make sure.
But it was within that category. But to me, it wasn't the same way. I mean, if I'm wrong, then let me know. But I try not to make it be that way. I mean, if she really has diabetes or something, then I absolutely apologize because I didn't know, you know.
Not gonna say she'll come because Eddie ain't gonna do anything. No, I'm not certain companies I'm not gonna put up there because I don't want Dimplez to cuss y'all out. Okay. And I don't need y'all to be it's just me and her having this conversation. So that's why I'm just showing her the comments where some of y'all is having that conversation with her
I mean,
and y'all just be able to be cordial.
does Kimmy want to come up here and talk about something?
I'll drop the link if you want to
No,
talk to her.
I'm not doing that whole cussing, Kimmy. Don't you come up here
You
cussing,
know Kimmy don't cuss, girl.
cause I'm
She
a
just
little.
like
Well,
she
I
just
didn't.
like well, I ain't gonna say she just like you because bitch you be cussing.
I'm a little
When you
sore.
pass out, bitch you pass out.
Hmm.
You pass out like I pass out. Did you say anything I said nah.
I lose my shit. I do. I lose my shit.
Like you did on therapy and that girl Sunny and I don't
Did
know who else,
I?
some girl named Kim. Girl, you cussed all them ladies out.
Huh? I tell you, I do not. I know people think it's good. I don't go back and watch
Come
myself.
out,
I don't,
Kimmy.
cause I get so mortified. Is that wait, wait? So the sir can click me off, or what happened?
um, no, you clicked off, I think.
Oh,
He was actually letting you talk your shit, to be honest.
I cussed
So
all
you
them
ended
out
up
like that.
yes you did. Yes you did. You had your liquor you had it was very strong and you
Well,
cussed all of them out.
but I wasn't mixing, so I wasn't that drunk, like the blackout drunk. But I mean, I don't
Nah,
know.
you wasn't to me you wasn't even there yet. You was tipsy, but you wasn't near the
Mm-hmm.
blackout
Yeah, none of
stage.
that. I haven't gotten none of that because I learned not to mix my liquors because I think that's what does it to me.
Hi Kimmy.
Hey, I wasn't expecting you to bring me up. I was putting a message in the back chat for Lady Dimples. But hi Dimples. Hey Bazaar, how you doing,
Hey,
dear?
there.
Hi,
So
well I'm glad you came up to have this talk with her. Because I
yeah,
seen her coming where you said y'all did have something outside of this. So I think that it is good that you came and have this conversation and y'all talk woman to woman. Woman to woman, if you will.
so Dimples, my issue is not what anybody else says. I don't repeat the all of the ridiculous things that are said about you because no matter what, I've cared about you beyond just this. So there's just some things I would never say to you. So it has nothing to do with if I have diabetes or then, it has nothing to do with that, Dimples. It's just some things I would never, ever say to you or about you, ever. And you obviously
Oh,
didn't have the same reverence for me. So that's fine. But just so you know, I would never do that to you.
right, and you haven't. But at that point, I mean,
Mhm.
you had cussed me out and told me you were done with me, and
Mhm.
it hurt my feelings, and
Okay.
I didn't think what I said hurt your feelings, but or bothered you and following the thing. I mean, that was the only thing I could think of at the time. But you're right, I shouldn't have played into that narrative of what everyone else was saying. So you're right. I mean, that was wrong of me to say those things because I didn't think it impacted you, and maybe it didn't, but maybe the fact that I just did that is wrong of me. So that's where I apologize. But I'm telling you the reason why I did that because you had told me you were done with me and you were sick of me, and I was hurt because yeah, we did have a relationship behind the scenes. So I couldn't believe that you just went there like that so quickly.
Okay. I can receive that. Can you can you receive that it was a culmination of frustration with you, Dimples?
I've always
So
said that. I said
okay.
it was too much too soon. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And
So I
and
get
that's
that.
fine. And I am happy to own what I said. I should not have lost my temper and I should not have said those hurtful things to you. This was the reason why. It was a culmination of things. And so I think what happens, Dimples, is you have to go where you're celebrated and appreciated. Lady Nika says that all the time. You've heard Bree say that. I've said that to you. And what happens is you go over there, you're having a good time, you're a little toasty, and then things are said, and a million people are offended, and then you wake up the next day and you're wondering why everybody's energy has changed.
So basically, it's the same how it is with a lot of us when she goes over there. Because you could tell when she does go over there and no one else hit the link and it's just her and 13 and Lemon, she really enjoys herself and she has a good time. But then when other people come up on the panel, then her whole vibe changes because now, she knows she got to put up her defenses because she knows somebody's gonna come up here and say some reckless shit out their mouth. It's like he knows that they're gonna come up there and say some reckless shit out their mouth just so
Yeah,
she could pop off. You know what I'm saying? Cause she gonna bring the views. She gonna bring the views. Regardless, she gonna bring the views. But he would rather for her to make a fool out of herself or pop the fuck off so it can bring even more of the views than what originally be going on over there. And I think that a lot of people sees that and does not like it. So I feel like a lot of them just get frustrated with Dimples and then just go to cussing her out and be nasty towards her because they not liking the shit that be happening. But to me, I feel like, if you still like her and care for her, don't drag her like other people will do because you already know how every carnation is. They flip flop. One minute they'll like Dimples like they were doing before, Terry P and all these other people got on the panel. Before
Mm-hmm.
they got on the panel, everybody was loving Dimples. But then when Terry P get up there, then they flip flop quick and then turned on her and saying all these things, misgendering her in the chat. And anybody in my chat, please don't call her no he. Okay, please don't be disrespectful to her like that.
yeah.
She's a
And
transgender, like she says, and she prefers to be referred as a she. So please respect her and her community and still call her a she, okay? But that's what they were doing. They were flip flopping on her last night, and I'm
Yep.
like, even when she was opening up and showing, the stuff that she uses in her bathroom, what type of makeup and her support, all that. A lot of them were being very disrespectful to the girl. They were saying she got a nasty house. She's a hoarder, so I bet she a nasty bitch. All types of shit they were saying.
the only other thing,
I'm not nasty. I just got a lot of items. And it's not to the point that where I want to show my house. I ain't got no grocery, I ain't got no messes. But Lady Dimples got a shopping problem.
And a
Lady
lot of people
Dimple,
got a lot of shopping problems. Like a lot of you females do. Let's be real. I ain't y'all because I don't shop
You
like
lucky, lucky
that.
lucky I showed what I showed. Like goddamn.
That's what I said. I was like, look at them being more comfortable on camera and she's opening up. But to me, I feel like the moment got ruined when they tried to get you to go on your balcony and all this other
I
stuff. And
wasn't watching a
it,
chat, so I don't know. If I was watching a chat, then it
no, you
probably would have
wasn't
went
watching the
left.
chat, and I'm glad that you didn't. I'm glad you didn't see it. But go ahead, picture me.
yeah. The other thing that I wanted to say to you, Lady Dimples, I've just put it in the back chat. I don't want to say it out loud because of just discretion, but just read my last comment in the back chat. Let me know if you have questions. I'll go on mute. Even if you don't mean it like that. You follow what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey,
Oh, I would,
sis.
and I would never want that because my grandfather was a
Well,
very, very
yeah, I got
pivotal
it.
part.
But you
I
see what
got
I'm
it.
saying? Okay. All right.
Hmm.
Talk to y'all later. Thanks for having me. Thank you, Dimples. Thanks,
Thank
Pazar.
you. Hmm.
Bye.
Well, I'm glad you two was able to have that conversation and admitted to what y'all said, and now y'all have moved on. My
No,
kids,
and I'm going to get down, but because I get where people are sick of tired. I mean, quite frankly, I'm sick of tired of the Lady Dimple show too. That's
well,
why I said you.
I called you.
Hmm.
Hold on, Dimples, hold on. Okay, her name is in the title for a reason because of what happened, and I called her over here to have this conversation with her, you guys. Okay, so I know a lot of y'all was like y'all tired of her and all this stuff. It's fine that you tired of her. Well, I ain't tired of her, but y'all is. But she's my guest, and I did invite her to come up here to have this conversation with me because I wanted to talk to her about what happened last night and the night before of these things that was going on, and to pick her brain to see what she stands and how she feels because I feel like she didn't get a chance to get out what she really felt and what she really wanted to say about how she felt about things. And I wanted to have this conversation with her. And I appreciate her coming to have this conversation because she ain't had to. She could have stayed in the chat or she didn't even have to drop down at all. But she still came out of respect for me to come and have this talk with me, you guys. That's why she's here. Now, people, you went over to Pastor. What happened?
Huh?
I said, when you went over to Pastor, what happened? Girl,
Oh my God.
what happened?
So I I guess I click because okay, so I've unsubbed from everybody, so I don't see things unless it like shows up in my recommendations because I'm trying to purge it. My thing is, yeah, I keep clicking the link because like, all right, if I see my name in the title or if I hear my name, then it's like I just feel like I need to drop down and dress myself. So that's what always happens. I typically just don't click people's links for the most part unless my name is in the title. Just like with Sir Kings, my name was in the title. That's why I came up there. You get what I mean? So anyway,
Oh, that's why I put your name in title. Because if I would have said something else, 'cause you know how I like to do my titles and I
yeah.
clickbait them. So I was like, she ain't gonna know, come. I don't know if you have been listening, because you know I have been
Well, I
honest with you too.
haven't.
I'm like, this was I hope you ain't been mad at me, girl, and block me. But I
I
see that you didn't
haven't.
block me, so I
Cause
appreciate you ain't
you
blocked
know if
me.
I was if I had heard I would have came. So that's a problem. That's why I literally had to unsub from everybody because I'm going to keep wanting to come and respond and things. So that's why I had to
But I
unsub.
don't see what is wrong with you doing that. Like, my thing is this,
Well,
Dimple.
people
If a
get sick
bitch
of
saying
me.
stuff
I'm
about
sick of
you,
them, you know. So
right.
sometimes you just, and then like to Kimmy's point, I get what she's saying. It was just so a combination. Same thing with Brie. It was just so much that has happened in such a short amount of time that it's just like, oh, you get what I mean? So it's just like, let me just step away, and that's what I've been trying to do. But I get, I'll do a couple days. I think I made it four
Yeah,
days this time,
yeah, yeah,
without
you
anything.
did.
And then the weekend came. But anyway, so Pastor. So anyway, I looked in and I see he was talking about Lady Nika. Now
Mm-hmm.
me. Hey Dwayne, how you doing, Bill? So I see he was talking about Lady Nika. Now me and Lady Nika had whatever it's mine, but Lady Nika, to my knowledge, has been nothing but gracious and nice to me. I've never heard Lady Nika, misgender me or anything like that. Like I think she might have asked about the wig or the makeup or things like that, but she's always been very nice to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't understand. I don't know where that situation with Jay Wilson and her derived. So I just my shady behind. I super
Right.
chat. They were super chatting Jay Wilson. So I super chatted Jay Wilson and said, "Well, Pastor, you." Something about now I don't remember verbatim, so don't drag me for not getting it right. But I said something about now, Pastor, you talking about teeth, but we all seen the things that you had because I don't know if anybody's seen the video, but I guess it was when Jay Wilson first came on YouTube before it was a beef sector when he was like trying to be like a
Mm-hmm.
pastor and stuff. And it's this video.
Yeah.
Somebody had it. I don't know if it's still out there, but his teeth were uneven and messed up. So and clearly they're not like that now. So I was just like, if you had dental work, we all have dental work. So how are you dragging anybody for having dental work, even if they are dentists? Who cares? Your mouth is the most important thing because if your mouth's not right, then you can have heart disease. So you have to tend to your mouth. Trust me, I've spent thousands on my mouth because as a child I didn't take care of it. I have two implants. I just finished Invisalign. I have to wear a retainer. So anyway, so when I super chatted him, Pastor Wilson was on one, honey. So he starts dragging me, calling me a linebacker, and talk about my wig, and Pastor was on it. So I guess Aunt Viv had seen it and must know about me. So she's like, oh no, we're not gonna be misgendering because and she was like, Brother Jay, drop the link for Dimples, whatever. So And he said, so that's what get up there, because anytime I have to correct those things, those misgender things and things like that, and let him know, like,
Mhm.
I was just trying to do it. So that's the reason why I went up there. Now, he said that he didn't know that he thought that I was a genetic woman or a cisgender woman. And he said he
Mhm.
didn't remember me. But then I had to remind him, like, oh no, we was on the panel together in Pettyville, and I asked you for a consultation, because, for that. So anyway, and we talked it, and we cleared it up, and he was like, no, I wouldn't never did it. Then that's why I had to cuss out QB, because QB's in the chat laughing at me being called a linebacker.
Oh, you cussed out.
I
What you
cussed out
said,
QB
then?
last. I cussed out QB last night on Sir King's, because I mean, you're a part of the community. Just like he went around telling people, Sir King was the first one talking about Natasha Milan's not a trans woman. I don't care if she's not aesthetically appeasing to you, but to the point, if she says that she's a trans woman, then you have to respect that.
Respect that.
Now, in your
Mhm.
mind, you could say all day, she's a man in a wig and stuff. But if you're going to engage, then, respect whatever that person chooses to identify as. Same thing. Like, I struggle with this whole transracial thing. Hopefully, hey, Auntie Natalia, sister. So well, hopefully one day you'll address this about that whole transracial thing, like that Rachel Dozar. Like, to me, I'm like, oh my God, that's so crazy. How can you do it? But I'm like, well, who am I to judge? Because here I was
Mhm.
born one thing, but represent one thing. So maybe it really is a thing. You know what I mean? So hopefully, sir,
Mhm.
hopefully you could do your research one day and put your spin on it, because I would love to hear you talk about that. But anyway,
Well,
um,
thank you. I would do that. Thanks for giving me a topic to discuss on.
oh God, oh my God, I could just imagine. Oh
This
my God,
doesn't sound good though.
it's gonna be so good. 'Cause
Right in.
I
You know it is good.
only the way you'll do it. But anyway, so that's the only reason why I had to go over there to do that. And then I was being accused of being a clout chaser. No, I wasn't. I mean, I was being a little shady, but I was just like, I can't believe he's talking about anybody's teeth when we seen your teeth. But he's not gonna admit that he had any dental work. And he's like, these are my teeth. I'm not doubting what I think happened. Same thing with my teeth is when I finished my treatment, my orthodontist filed my teeth down to make them even. So I think he must have had them filed down. Am I crazy? Does anybody remember the video I'm talking about? He was like talking like, oh, if you need help with your church, and I'm James Wilcock, a doctor of divinity or something, and his teeth were messed up.
Mhm.
Did anybody see that video?
I didn't see it. Talking about your bees mouth.
No, not QB. I'm talking about Jay Wilson.
Oh yeah, his mouth is
Oh,
girl.
and then Jay Wilson tried to say the reason why he's fine, because I guess he was trying to get me to talk about Lanika, because he was like, well, she used the F word, and I was like, well, I was like, did she? I was like, I don't think so, because that don't sound like Lanika, but I was like, I didn't watch the video, but
He was lying. He
I
was
was, I,
lying. So I'm glad you
yeah,
questioned him. He was
and I was
lying. She
I was
did.
like,
When they told Lady Nika about you super chatting Jay Wilson, she said that you have that right to do that because you don't owe anything to her though. So
but
she
I
doesn't,
was
and she
not
said
being
y'all never
shady.
but the thing is that, but she didn't care if you did. She still doesn't have no
Hmm.
hatred towards you because she said you and her never was fake with each other. You both said how y'all feel, so
Yeah,
she doesn't care. She felt some type of way about people who be in the den that have this supporting her and over there in the amen section. But they wanted to bring you up, and she was like, so
what
Lady Dimples, yeah, Sarkeen said
what
that
are
about
you
you too.
talking about, Sir Kane? Do you want to come
Do you
over
want
here,
him to
or do
come
you
up?
need me to come to Avatar Nation? What are you talking about?
I don't know if he's gonna come up and have a conversation, but I
He
got the
probably
link to see.
isn't, but if he wants to, he
How's
can.
she doing you dirty? Oh Lord.
I don't
I,
know.
how's she doing you dirty? We were talking about
But that was
Terry
really,
T
but
now.
no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't doing that, because I just understand why how's he talking about anybody's teeth. It didn't have nothing to do about Lady Nika, and nor did I think that Lady Nika said that, because I was like, Lady Nika has had the opportunity to drag me so many times, and she never
Mm-hmm.
has. What she'll say is,
Correct.
what she'll say is, if I don't have nothing else. I don't have anything good to say. I'm not going to say anything at all.
Right.
And
And
I
you
respect
said.
that.
So I'm glad that you didn't fall for that because she didn't say that. So I'm glad
I was
that you
like, I
didn't fall
can't
for that.
believe Lady Nika said that. But I don't know. Pastor Wilson was ticked off, honey. I said, go ahead, Pastor. And he said he wasn't Pastor today. He's Jay Wilson.
How you gonna turn your pastorness off?
Well, you don't always operate in the things. Jay Wilson was going off, honey, and he was reading me down.
He was? Wait, he was?
No, when I super chatted him about the teeth, that's when he started calling me a linebacker and talking about my hair and everything. But he
That's
said
what
he
Jay
did.
Wilson did to you.
Yeah, then that's why I had to click the link because he said that he didn't know that I was a transsexual.
That's fucked up,
So he
Dimplez.
gets that, it hits different as a trans woman than it would to a regular woman. You get what I mean? A natural woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Did
can't
y'all
help that
time?
I have broad shoulders. I can't help that. You know,
Did y'all time out so soon? Because he didn't like that. So I'm guessing y'all must have timed him out. Not sure because he didn't even respond back to you, Dimplez. Most likely you're gonna be in the title again. So.
oh my God, so I'm not. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep tonight. So I'm not coming over to Avatar Nation tonight. If you want to talk or whatever, I'm not doing you dirty, Sir King. What are you talking about? I didn't say anything about you. He doesn't like people to be balanced. Like it has to be all good, good, good. I mean,
Mhm.
I've always said I like you, Sir King. I mean, yeah, you've done things, but yeah, he really touched me when he checked on me and things. So it is what it is. I don't know get what he's talking about. I'm being messy, or he always thinks this is a game to me or stuff. I don't know. Hey, Team
But
AJ.
it's fine when you over there on his platform though.
I don't. I
It's fine
guess.
when he tries to throw other people into stuff and then wants you to drag them. Because I didn't say for you to drag them or nothing. I just wanted you to understand what was going on and everyone could see what was happening. I just felt like with the whole Terry T, it was just beating a bush because you know y'all both said what y'all said, but when she came up there, I don't know why they. This my thing. I don't know how they expected for you to apologize to her for when she came up there and then the shit she said out her mouth. I don't know who would apologize to a bitch who just came up here and said, y'all need to let this go. This is stupid as fuck and I'm tired of this. And if you're gonna associate yourself with a person like this, then I just can't. I can't deal with this. Like, and I was like, wow, apparently. And I was surprised you still was on
Hmm. Yes. I want to address a couple things. Auntie
Okay.
Yaya, you are absolutely right. I guess I get caught up in that whole "woe is me" thing, and you're right. I guess even can you click on Faith Yaya's comment, Auntie Yaya's? Um, I guess I get caught up in the whole "woe is me" and it's just me and that attack. So yeah, I guess that's my ignorance. I guess anybody would be offended by that comment. It just depends on that person. So she's right. And now your sister, yeah, you're right. You know how you just so hard on your body and stuff. So it is what it is. Regardless of what gets you clocked, you get clocked, honey. So it just come with the territory. And let me address sister. Go back up to sister. Okay. Now I don't know if I've ever spoken publicly about this
She
whole.
wasn't talking to you. You know that,
Oh,
right? She's
yeah,
talking to
yeah, 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 yeah,
13 because
yeah,
she said
yeah,
it's
yeah.
stackable.
I know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm not coming against sister, but I just want to give my viewpoint on this whole doxing of circadian thing. Number one, I do not like doxing whatsoever. I think it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
What has been done. Now I will tell you that new person, the bigger guy, they think I do not think that's Sir King. Now in our minds, that's how we want to envision Sir King because in my mind, we know Sir King's black, but um, he's not someone that has been around black people or in an urban setting. You could tell that. So, you could tell that he's been around other races. And you would think that he was like either some type of game player or would be in the cosplay. Now, I will admit that hairline does match from that camera slip he had on D Spots live that time. But that's the only thing. But what really makes me not think that's not him is the voice. The voice does not match at all. And I know y'all saying he has a voice changer. He does not have a voice changer. That voice, what gives away. It didn't the rapping. Sir King doesn't even like talking about sex, or he's very, very conservative in his talk. So there's no way that rapping and, give me that PUSS, why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. It's not, unless Sir King really is a great con artist and a manipulator. I
Mm-hmm.
can't, which I don't think, because Sir King just doesn't like he cringes. So I do not think that's him at all. Now, the other guy, Malcolm, might be him, but we haven't heard Malcolm's voice, so I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. But I don't think that's Sir King. But I think in our mind, we all think same thing when you were doxxed. That girl Kiva kind of sounds like what we would think and want to think of you, but her voice was not like you. I mean, it was the same kind of tone, but the way she enunciates things was not at all. So I'm like, nice try. You found someone really close to present in a courtroom a reasonable doubt, but no,
Mm-hmm.
that's not her. So I don't know. What do you think?
I agree.
I don't think that's Sir Kane. And my thing is, I mean, I just don't believe
To
in
be honest,
doxing.
I don't know. I just don't care who is her king and what her king looks like. Other people do, but I really don't. To be honest, I think that Dotson shit is bullshit. Everybody know where I stand on that Dotson situation because that's why me and another person had an issue.
What is
Cause
Miss L talking
I don't
about?
give a fuck who it is. Doxing the bitches isn't anything that's worth a bitch feeling good about. Like it's to me it's petty as fuck. But we in the B sector and people love to dox folks, so it happens. But I still think that it's bullshit to be out here doxing people because what they got in their personal life, how the fuck is that it's affecting your personal life? What does that do for you that you put a bitch business out there? That's not
Yeah.
gonna change anything. Is you taking care of them, buying them groceries, driving them around, living in the situation they living in, dealing with the situation they dealing with? Is you dealing with any of that? No. So you doxing them and putting their information out is not gonna stop anything that they got going on in their real life. That's why I don't know what's the point of people doing the doxing. But I guess it's just to, make fun of people, to talk about they living and all this stuff. I just still don't understand why bitches care where a bitch lives at. I mean, if a bitch live in the shoebox, she live in the shoebox. You ain't living in it, so why do you care?
Mm-hmm.
That's my stance on it.
Yeah.
Right, girl? She said, I care nothing about turkey.
Who?
Stacey.
Y'all are horrible. But I don't know. That was my 2 cents. But I'm still, I guess he ain't coming up because I want to know what he talking about. I'm doing him wrong. Well, Sir King, if you want to talk about it, let me know. But I ain't being up late tonight, honey. So the lady Dimples got to go to
Well, then you're
bed
going to have
tonight.
to ask for a time. You have to tell
Oh
me
my
a
God, it's
time.
almost 5 o'clock already. What the hell?
Yeah,
Whew.
you had a
Yeah,
good night, so you had to get
I
your
didn't
free
wake up
beauty
till
rest
about
in.
3 o'clock. Oh, I was so.
Me neither, to be honest, because I went live last night. I had to cuss some
You
bitches
went
out
live
last
last
night.
night?
Yeah, girl, I had cussed out Truth Enterprise and Olivia.
Oh no, you can't cuss out my truth. I love my truth.
Girl, I'm sorry. Listen here, Linda. Listen here.
I love my truth. Come against
Dimples,
Truth
I had
Enterprise.
to cuss that bitch out.
I love Truth Enterprise. I don't care what she
And
said. And
I
what you
respect that
cuss
you
Miss
love her, but
Olivia
I had to.
for? I like Miss
Oh, because she was
Olivia
worrying about my
too.
husband. She was worrying about my husband. I ain't worrying about her husband, so therefore she shouldn't be worrying about mine.
Oh, well, Terry P proved to us tonight, honey, that her man is there, honey. Honey, she called for her husband. She said, honey. He said, yeah. And then she said, honey again. And he said, yeah. I said, oh, go ahead, Terry P. She said, see, he's right here. I said,
Well,
yes,
who she
Terry
had to
King.
prove that to? Because I don't know if they knew, but I been knew Terry P had a husband. She been told everybody she was married.
I always question because I'm like, what husband would allow you to be up all night and stuff? But I mean, everybody's marriage is different. You get what I mean? So I can't even talk
But
about
yeah,
it. You
because
know.
they thought mine didn't exist neither until they started hearing them in the background,
Hmm. So well, Pazar, you should, who knows about you? You be lying so
right?
much. We don't. Nobody knows what the truth is with you. And then yeah, then you laugh in our face. Like that's the most insulting part. And then you have the nerve to sit up there and say, "Oh, I don't care." Like really?
What's wrong with that? You need to be on my type of level. This say what they want to say to you, be like, I don't give a fuck. You right. And your point, what else you got, ho?
I'm just too
Because when you do
sensitive.
that, that makes them feel even more like shit. That makes them even more feel like weaker than they already are. Because if you agree to what they say, then what else can they say?
Mm-hmm. I
Like, bitch,
guess.
if you feel the way you feel about me, bitch, why should I change the way I feel about my own self just because you feel the way that you do? Okay, feel how you feel, bitch, but I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
Child,
And they don't like it.
you are a piece of work. You are. So, what would you say to those critics that are saying that you are going to flip on
Bree,
huh?
Dimplez,
Yeah.
is you talking about Bree? Well, I
Yes.
say this to them. I say that y'all can keep waiting on it. It's not going to happen. That's my bestie. Me and her really genuinely like each other. When I found her, she just made my whole entire life when I found her channel. And I grew to her. I like latched on to her because I love her personality. I love everything about her. She's a hardworking woman. She goes for what she wants. She's very strong-minded, independent woman, regardless what a bitch say and think about her. No one will ever be able to take that from her. I seen her potential from day one when I was over there watching in the bushes before I even decided to drop down. I didn't even drop down. I ended up getting on her panel, to be honest, and I gave her an interview. It wasn't even like a interview like where me and her scheduled it. I just jumped on her panel and she was like, I'm finna be real with you. And I'm like, okay, she's finna be real. You know, because on these YouTube streets at that time, a lot of motherfuckers wasn't keeping shit real. So she was the first content creator I came across that was like keeping that shit real and 100 with me. And I was like, this my type of bitch. Long as you keep it real with me, I will always like you. And I think they jealous too. Just like I think that they jealous that what you and Bree had.
Oh, they definitely were jealous, and that's what hurt me the most because I knew that this is what people wanted, and number two, um, people were gunning for it, and they were definitely jealous and didn't understand. So that's why I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Then when she said, oh, well, I guess what people are saying is true that you use my platform to sound off. Well, I mean, if that's what you want to say, then yeah, but you knew I didn't have a panel. So, and if I was on your panel and something came to mind, then I'm
Mm-hmm.
just going to say it. So,
Right.
you could call if that's using, then it is. But I would say it anywhere where I had the opportunity or it came, I was confronted. It just happened to be that I'm on your panel. Miss all that. Girl, I'm gonna unblock you. I think the other night I just went anybody that was in that chat, I just went straight on and blocked everybody. So let me block you. But did I say SK was horrible to me? I think I said that Sir King has done some horrible things to me. Yeah, he has. No,
Okay.
Big Man is
Why you got
already big.
an
No, Big Man. Oh my God. Oh my God.
interview?
Oh my God. Y'all are about
He
to get in
lied on you?
big,
Girl.
big man made a whole flyer about he's interviewing me, and Big Man never even talked to me about it. I don't have no interview with Big Man. No. I don't know. Big Man ain't even talked to me about it. Big Man made this flyer and this announcement, and I haven't even talked to Big Man. So I don't know what Big Man is talking about. Until Big Man messages me or talks to me, no, we ain't have no interview. Anybody that knows the people that I have, they always message me and ask me.
Is that what he? Does
Yeah,
he
that's
normally say that?
what is he saying? You are lame, grow some balls and stuff. I don't know if that's Sir King. I don't know if he would say
Right?
those things. Sir King, is that you? Click this link, please, Sir King.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Bree
Whatever.
wants to come up.
You trying to make me jealous putting that up over there. I see what you're doing.
Huh? But
I
what is
see
the
what you're
line
doing.
about
I
though? What
see
is
what you're
this?
doing. I see what you are doing.
Oh, they say it's when you're going to get your yuck mouth done like Lady Nika did. Are you going to get your yuck mouth done like Lady Nika did?
Me?
No, because my teeth so far they're good, but it's some shit I do need to get done. So no, I'm not gonna and I can't afford that. Sorry. So no.
I do want to.
I
I
can't
do want to.
afford it.
Not first thing. I'm getting my
Bree wants
BBL.
to come up and
Oh,
have a conversation. Can you please
oh
have a
Lord.
conversation, Bessie? Dimples, please.
Okay.
Yes, Bessie, come up.
Uh huh.
You already know why she coming up because she see the bullshit probably facing
What is being
and saying
said?
anyway.
I'm not watching the
Well,
chat.
he
What's
said
being
that
said?
you was a darn lie.
What did I say?
I don't
See,
know.
I
That's what
can't
you
be
want to do.
arguing back and forth, and he will come up here.
Hello, everybody. How
Right?
are you doing today?
Hi, Bessie.
Hey, how are you? So, first of all, don't you ever have me up that late cussing people out in the late night hour, okay? You lucky it was a
Oh, yeah.
Saturday.
What is he talking about? Sir King, don't be going back and forth in the chat. I don't know what you're talking about, Sir King. Be very specific.
Anyway, I just came up here to say this, and I want this to be very clear so there could be a clear understanding of what is going on my end. So the thing about it is, when I say that you basically wanted to use my platform to say whatever you wanted to say, that is factual because in your mind, from what you have communicated to me, is that whenever you want to say something, you should be able to say it. And then if you don't want somebody to come, I should then ask you, is it okay if somebody comes up on the panel to then have a correspondence with you, a dialogue with you? That's what, because you say if I don't ask you, then at that point in time I'm then ambushing you, correct?
Well, that's with anybody. Me and even Sir King had that thing. That I just don't personally, especially if I'm up there or being asked to be up there or things. No, I don't want to be ambushed. So if that's how you
Okay.
perceive it, then yeah, that's with everybody.
Okay.
I mean,
So
and if
okay.
you
Well,
see, hold
but
on.
can I say something first? I just want to say I appreciate you two coming up here having a conversation. Um, y'all make me feel so good right now. Let me go on
Okay.
mute.
So yeah, I don't think this next part gonna make you feel good. And my response to that is complete bullshit. Because if that's the case, then the same way that you feel about me, you should feel about Sir King. Because to me, I feel like you say that you care more about my feelings and this, that, and the third, right? Howsoever, in my opinion, the shit that Sir King has done to you. Now, this is not me trying to make Sir King be a bad guy, paint Sir King in any type of manner. This is just me how I feel. I
Wait,
feel
wait, wait,
like
wait, wait, wait. Wait a minute. What
so
what is Stack's um IG name?
I don't know, but I'm about to drop off because I don't.
Put it in the
That's
chat for
you
me,
see what I'm
please.
saying, Bestie. Like I'm trying to have a conversation, and
I'm
I keep.
sorry, I got sidetracked. Go ahead.
You know what? You're right. I'm gonna just drop off. Bestie,
No,
I'll
Bessie,
talk to you
come
later.
on, Bessie.
No,
Oh,
because
Lord.
she does this on
Dimple.
she does this every time. And I don't have time for that. That's highly disrespectful, bro. I don't have time for that. She been on this panel the whole time and she ain't had not one distraction. Now all of a sudden I'm coming up here and I'm talking to her real polite on some real ass shit. Now she all of a sudden want to be distracted by some bullshit that's not even fucking important. Do
No,
you feel
because I
me?
logged into IG and I got distracted. My phone is down.
But it's just rude though. It's like if you
I
don't give a fuck about
apologize.
what I'm saying, if you don't give a fuck about what I'm saying, just say that. I respect that.
If I felt that way, then I would have told her that I didn't want to
But
talk.
that's the whole point. It's your actions that be throwing me. It be your actions, and that's the whole thing. Is actions, action, actions. And the thing is, it's very one fucking sided. It's very one sided. And what I'm trying to say is, if the things that you have communicated to me, not me, because a lot of people forget, like it didn't just wake up one day and all of a sudden it's just like I don't understand the Sir King and Dimples dynamic. No, we have to go back months. We have to go back to the 2020 when you and Sir King will be going at it, or there'll be things with Sir King that are going at it. And all of a sudden you always roping me into it, and I'm like, well, why you keep going over there if this keeps happening? And then it got to the point where I said, listen, if you're gonna keep doing that, then you gotta leave me up out of that, right? And then I could have swore, like I keep saying, I could have swore on New Year's, after New Year's, you would have been done with it. Because I'm not the one who's sitting over there complaining and whining and saying that he's mistreating me, he's doing this to me, he's doing that to me, he's doing this to me, he's doing that to me. Let's be honest, you even got to the point to where you wanted to flag him. And I said, no, I'll just go handle it. And I handled it. I woke up out of my sleep and I handled it. I don't have nobody who does that to me. So it's just like I
Mhm.
feel like in a lot of ways I've definitely used my platform to protect your name, to protect your image, and do things that I typically don't do for nobody. And I feel like that's always been overlooked and oversighted. And then, for example, then like the last time we was communicating, and I said, "Well, no, you didn't. You felt like I let El Teddy attack you." He was like, "No, I just didn't want to be on the panel with El Teddy. That's not what happened." And when the truth starts coming out, do you run away from me? And it's like, girl, I don't have time for that. And I don't have time to be sitting up here looking crazy all the time because I always end up looking fucking crazy. And the whole point of the matter is, it's annoying as fuck. And the thing is, if you want to hang out with Sir K, hang out with him. But don't come crying, whining, saying that they're mistreating you when you know for a fact they're mistreating you. And you set up here today and you say, oh, yeah, I know what they're doing, but I like it. I have fun with it. So then why would you bring it to me? If that's what you like doing, if you like being made a fool, then why bring it to me? And then also, if you like being made a fool, then why the fuck on Valentine's Day did you even get mad that people was laughing at you and shit? And that Valentine's Day never should have fucking happened. It never should have happened if you like being made a fool of. Honestly, that's how I feel about it. So what's the difference between someone genuinely knowingly making a fool of you and then a situation happening and then you don't even stick around long enough to see what happened, what is the resolve, what is the action, what action I took, but instead you immediately go make action on it. So I guess that's where I'm confused.
Can, do, can I talk now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Number one, I don't believe I ever said um that I like being made a fool of. Now I said that I like abuse, consciously or subconsciously. That's what attract, but being made a fool of, no. Um, regarding, you're absolutely 100% right. Regarding the fact that you have opened your platform up to me, that you have constantly defended me on multiple occasions, and that was one big factor when things happened the way it happened. I could never fight or say anything, or when we had the conversation, I never begged like, "Oh, take me back," or anything like that, or anything like of that assortment. Because number one, I feel as though you're elevating, and there's you're
Hold on, wait, I'm
blossoming.
sorry. I
But
just mean to cut you off. I'm not to cut you off. First of all, you're a human being. I would never make you beg me to take you back. That's not what this is.
well, that's
That's
what
not
people
no type
wanted.
of.
That's what people thought that I would do.
But why? When you're a human being, you don't have to beg for anything. You're not somebody who's
Well, some people do those
subservient to
things.
me.
We saw that
But
happen.
but you're not subservient to me. You're not like my slave. You're not my. I'm not your master. That's not what the fuck this is.
No, you're correct, but I'm just telling you what I think people expected. And that's why I never
Okay.
did it because I, I've always been honest. I said, I fucked up, so I eat it and deal with it. Um, like I've always said too, even when Goosebumps was trying to defend me, I said, Goosebumps, I get it. Their point is that too much has happened in such a short amount of time. It was always something in such a small thing, and I, there was there was always going to be an issue regardless, and it might just be me, and it probably is me, the way that I respond and do things. So that's just like, okay, well, just let me just stop it, because I can't keep putting you in those type of situations. So that's where I felt, and that's how I was like, it was. But what I didn't appreciate is the public, I say air out, but even public discussion, because to me, I still always had love and admiration for you. So that's where I didn't feel as though where that came out publicly, because although, yeah, I
Mhm.
wasn't up on the panels actively, my feelings towards you have never changed, still up till today. Now, regarding Sir King, yes, very long, and yes, there's been times where I have used your platform, D Spot's platform, um, basically anybody that would let me up, I've used their platform to talk about, but more so yours. So I got it, even with Sir King. I told him, because Sir King tried to put the narrative that you told me not to go over there, and I've told him it multiple times. I've told him, no, Sir King, that's never the case. She's never told me not to go anywhere but one place. I said that's never been the case, but I said what she's told me is that um if something goes on again, I don't want to hear about it, because yes, I have brought you in those situations. Yes, I have sounded up. Yes, you have addressed things for me. So I got it, and I told him that. And from that point, since you told me that, I haven't brought anything to you. I mean,
Hold
Dale
on,
brings
one
anything,
second,
but
one
I
second.
haven't.
Let's clarify. I never said that. I don't care where you go. I always said that. I said if you did an interview with her, then I would never talk to you again.
What is he talking about?
That's what I said. I said if you did an interview
I'm.
with
What
her,
are
I
you
would
talking?
never talk to
Oh
you
no,
again.
I'm not talking about. Oh no, I'm not talking about Phi.
And then what are you talking about? You said I said you couldn't go anywhere but one place. Oh, yeah.
I
But that's
wasn't
with
even
any. But
talking
that's with
about
any.
that. But
Oh,
I already knew.
you
I
talk about
already
with
knew
Laura
what.
Veldemine. You talk about
Yeah,
with Laura Veldemine.
yeah. I
Yeah, that's
already. I, I
yeah.
already knew if I interviewed with Phi would be the ultimate. Like, that's why I didn't do it.
Yeah,
Because I already
that's
knew.
yeah, Laura
I,
Veldemine, but that's not even something for you. Like that's not special for you. That's
it's for
special with
everybody.
anybody. Like who wants to
Yeah,
hang
but
out with
that's what. But that's what I
yeah,
was just trying to tell them when
yeah.
they said those things. I said, no, that's the only place where I've been told no. But what's been said that if something happens, don't go there. So that's why I was always hesitant, because it's like, well, I knew. And that's why I was a little hurt with Sir King the other night, because it's like, Sir King, I don't have nowhere else to go right now, really. And, then you pull this stuff where you allow everybody to drag me. And it's like, why did you allow this to happen?
But
Um,
that
Well,
always
you
happened
got here
though.
to go now. You can come to me now.
Yeah, you can't come to Pizarro.
well, I didn't think that at the time,
No,
because
Pizarro ain't never felt no
because
kind
y'all
of
were
ways.
besties. No, but I felt as though y'all were
But so
besties,
what? She
and why
hang
would
out
I
with a
put
lot
her
of
in
people
that
I don't
situation?
like. You know how many
Well,
people be in her chat that I don't like or I don't talk to? That don't have nothing to
Yeah,
do with nothing.
and she knows that I want you two to go back to how y'all used to be because I enjoyed
But
y'all
let me say
relationship.
this. Let me say this. I think you're being completely irrational and insane when you say that I'm the one who brought this to the public. When you keep skipping over the major fact that the real rift happened when you went to Sir King to air me out on Valentine's Day when I had done nothing to you. I had done nothing to you.
yeah, but we
You
had
went over.
communicated after that.
Hold on, wait 1 second. But it's never been the same since then. It's been real distant. It's been real distant. And you brought it to public, and then you kept doing little things with my name, and I didn't like it, and I didn't appreciate it. And then the final time, when I was just like, yeah, I'm done. And the reason why I was done was because, and I wasn't even airing you out. I was just saying I don't like the fact that you come online and you put yourself in a position to be made a fool of, and you know that you're being made a fool of, and you go along with it. You go along with it, and I'm like, but you get mad at me, and you say that I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and I'm not doing that, and I have not done that. but you go to a place where you know that it's being done blatantly and you keep doing it, but yet it's still you then every time you get mad at me want to go to the same place and throw my name in the mud or create a situation so people can throw my name in the mud. And no, you may not actively be putting my name in the mud, but you putting my name out there so that they can mud it up. Do you get what I'm saying? When you do that, it's like the prime example. The last time when James came on the panel, you immediately got mad, went over there to Sir King and said Brianna allowed him to attack me. Brianna did what? That's not even what happened. So you throw my name out there in a way to people around people who you know have a disdain for me. And I just feel like I'm not taking your name, Dimples, and running it over nowhere for people to throw your name out there and talk about you. In fact, I try to limit the communication I do have about you because I know people have a feeling about you or a way about you. And I just feel like I don't understand how you feel like I don't understand how you feel like you don't do certain things to me. Or maybe you do know you do it, but you don't feel like it matters. Because when you on my chat, I think in a way you get that's your way of getting even. Because when you come on my panel or you come around me, it's people in the chat who say whatever they want to about you, and I don't never let and I don't never tell them to stop. So instead, you just get even by going over to Sir Key's panel and then bringing me up or saying something about me, and then they get to eat me up, and you get to sit on the outside and still profess your love for me. Do you get what I'm saying?
I hear you. Well, it's never ever my intention. Beside the Valentine's thing where I know I purposely did that, but what not to drag you because anytime you're brought
But you
up or said
was
things,
though. You was though. You
but
was
I don't engage
dragging.
in those things, and I always tell them don't put me in that situation, don't bring that up. I always say that. But I get the fact that just my presence there is an insult of and within itself. I get that
No, it's
as
not.
well.
No, it's not. I don't care if you go over there. I don't care nothing about you hanging out with Sir King. I absolutely, honestly do not. I honestly do not. My main issue is you say that I mistreat you, I do this, I do that, right? But you go somewhere where
I never
you
said you mistreated me. I
hold
said
on,
that I felt ambushed.
but then you go somewhere where where he will bring whoever he fucking wants to on his panel. He doesn't ask you. He doesn't care to ask you. He
And
will
yeah,
never. He
and
will
I have that
never ask
same
you.
argument with him. I have that
Okay,
same
let me
argument with
finish.
him.
Let me finish. You go over there. You know that he's gonna do it. You know his chat doesn't like you. You know that they make a joke of you. You know they make a mockery of you. He does it like last night. I was sitting up this morning when I woke up when I found out that there was a situation that went on. I went over there and I looked at Sir King. He got you on the big screen showing all your fucking liquor, asking you to count how many bottles you got. How many bottles of liquor do you have over there? What? Do you think I'm honestly finna ask you some shit like that? No, I'm not. It's like we all know that you're gonna give clicks and views. We all know that you're gonna give content. But he be trying to be undercut and nasty with it. And it's just like, and you know that it's happening. And it's like you're okay with it because you're getting some type of gratification of it. And I don't want to sit around and be a part of that. That's what I was saying that day when you were just like, I can't believe you didn't talk about me publicly. No, what I'm saying is I don't want to sit around and be cool with being a part of a train wreck or knowing that you're being used and for that type of click and view when you're already a naturally funny person. Like, yeah, we all sit around and we was joking with each other. We was having fun with each other on my panel. Like, you know that you could like throw a little jab at me and I'ma laugh at it and I'll throw a little jab at you. But Lady Dimples, do you ever think that I'm gonna let you come on camera and have 3, 4 bottles of liquor on your mother on up there and tell you then ask you, oh, well, how many other bottles of liquor do you have over there? Knowing that you should be working on your drink, your liquor intake and stuff like that, so that you're not making a fool of yourself. And then let's take it a step further. So then when you are over there now Now, because he is talking to you behind the scenes, he now your bodyguard. So now, so he can have extra content for the night. He's running around, running up on James, telling James, James, don't you think you should have to give her an apology? Don't you think she should give James? Don't you think you owe Dimples an apology? Don't you think he should give Dimples an apology? Well, my thing is, has he ever apologized to you? Did he apologize for making a fool of you on New Year's Eve? Did he do that? Did he apologize for any of the things of any fools that he's ever made of you? All the times he's flushed you off his platform. Anything that he's ever done to you that you've complained to me about, has he ever apologized? No. Did he ever apologize for even bringing up the fact that you felt like you should have got protection? Right? He never apologized to that. So who is he to then run around and tell James that James owes you an apology? And that's my issue.
But Sir King hasn't apologized to nobody. The only people he's apologized to that night that I recall is to Lemon and Terry P. The one time Sir
Right.
King
So
does
that's my
that's
thing.
his
So
MO.
so that's my
Yeah,
thing.
but why would
So
he apologize to them and not you?
exactly. And that's my whole freaking point. So my thing is, how could you ever have any type of issue with me ever? Have an issue with me so bad that you block me on Instagram and don't talk to me for 2 or 3 weeks. But you, this man who literally the first day that you ever revealed yourself, took that information, put it in a video, put music over it, and then put it on a platform. But yet it's still me, the person who every time there's been any type of oversight, any type of slight, has always stepped up for you. But you could block me over Instagram instead of communicating with me. That's what I'm trying to say. And then you supposed to be like, well, I just reacted that way, and I'm supposed to accept that type of behavior. Are you kidding me? That's the point. And I don't understand how you don't say that. And that's why I said I just feel as though you like him more than you like me. And guess what? That's fine. You have every right to feel that way, but I don't have to accept that. Because I know what type of friend I am to you, and I know what type of friend I've been to other people. And I understand. And I understand friends go through things. You have your ups and downs. That's perfectly fine. But I just don't have to accept that type of behavior. And I don't have to like certain things for you. I don't have to like that type of treatment that you receive. I don't. But like you said earlier, when somebody brought it up to you, they said somebody brought it up. They said Sir King uses you, and you said no. I think we use each other. You was like yeah. You was like yeah. I know what you do, but I like. I mean, I guess I like it. I mean, I don't care. That's what you said. And I put in the chat. I said, well, if you like it, you can like it, but I don't like it. That's what I put in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very, very complex. You have valid points.
No,
I
it's
don't
not
have,
complex. It's not complex. It's very simple. Some things just be black and white though.
but it might
Some
be to
things
you, but it's not always the case to me.
I don't understand that. Lady
I
Dimples,
don't.
I'm gonna just say this to you.
What?
If the roles was reversed of the things that have been taken, you wouldn't even be sitting up here trying to have a conversation with me about it. Cause you would be like, bitch, you got me real fucked up. That's how the way you would feel. You would have been spazzed out, you would have been cussed me out, and you never would talk to me again. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
That's how you feel? No, I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
that's yeah,
Mm-mm,
yeah.
I wouldn't. I would not. But I mean, you have valid points, but I don't know. I like Sir King. I like you. No, I do not. And that's what's crazy to me. I do not like Sir King more than you. No, and that's why the what I try to best say. Which I mean, you guys don't have to agree, and I know you don't. But that's why what happened. It just hurt more. Although it might have been minor, and he might have done the same thing. But because I like you more, I would have never thought you would do something. Like that. That's what just
But
hits
what did I
differently.
do
But I
though?
don't know.
What did I do?
Well, the whole Valentine's thing. I mean, I have admitted
Did you
that I
ever go back and
overreact.
watch what happened? You watched it?
Hold on.
You
No, I
you
haven't.
watched it?
I've never watched it.
You're
I never
lying,
watched it.
Lady Dimples. Now, Lady Dimples, you're
I've never
lying.
watched. I never
You want to
watched the
know how I know you're
Valentine's.
lying? Because the other day when Jessica brought it up, and Jessica was like, Brown was like, go to the next song. Go to the next song. And I was like, I didn't say that. And you was like, yes, you did. You inboxed
Because
me.
I
You
was
said, yes, you
there.
did.
Because I
You
was
was
there
off
at
the.
that
You
point.
was off the
No, I was
panel.
behind. I was behind the scenes trying to get myself together. I was
Well,
there. That was the
I think
live
it was. Let
time.
me tell you this. So the fact you should go back and watch it. You should really go back and watch it because the whole fucking time you should because you won't know why you can't go back and watch it because it will show you that you're in fucking denial and I never did nothing wrong to you.
Well,
Never.
but that's what I was. Now people have come back to me and said, "Yeah, you cussed Rex out. You when James did hit the panel, you told him not to start whatever,
Immediately.
and he did that. Yeah, but now I didn't see those parts. This is just
But
what was
that's
told
but
back
you
to
refuse to
me.
go and look.
Well,
So
because
my
I
thing
just
is
can't
because you
handle that
still
whole
saying but
situation.
you're saying that no, but no, that's bullshit
Hold
though.
on, hold on, hold on, Bessie. Do you mind being up here with Sir King?
I don't care. But that's bullshit though. That's bullshit because you're still saying that I did something to you that I did not fucking do.
Hi,
Hold on one
Empress.
second, Pizarro. I gotta take a
No,
call. Hold on.
no, I'm
Yes, that's
not.
what you.
Have I? Can I talk?
Oh my god! You just said, Dimples. You just said I just can't believe that you would do something to me like that. And I said, what did I do?
But I'm not
And you
talking
brought up
about that. I'm
Valentine's Day.
not talking about that incident.
Okay, so what you talking about?
I'm talking about what happened just the other day when you brought James up there, knowing he taunts me in the chat, and he even comes up there and tells y'all he's doing that, or he knows I'm going to leave, and he just wants me to shut the fuck up. And it's just like I can't believe it, or that you don't really stand up to him like that when he's doing these things, and that's what
Okay,
I don't understand. Now Valentine's
can
Day,
I
I
interrupt?
eat that,
Can I
but
let me
but
respond to that? Because let me
okay.
respond to that because that's very tricky. One thing about it, I like you and I like James. I love both of you guys. But let's be motherfucking clear. You disrespected that man for no fucking reason. You could have even not said nothing about him. You could have said something very blasé. But you brung up him, you disrespected him, you called out his name. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you skipping over parts and facts. You said something about that man that you didn't even have to fucking say. So of course, if James want to come on my platform and he wants to say something to you, Dimples, he is allowed to do so. That's not right. That's not right. Just like right now, if James wanted to click this link, Pizarro's gonna let him click the fucking link. And he didn't even come up and attack you. He didn't even taunt you. Y'all was going back and forth, back and forth. He came up, he sat down, he just had a look on his face. And he just sat down. And then when the argument got too heated, that's when you ran, Dimples. So don't
No,
put
because
that on.
he's attacking me, calling me a liar, and saying all that stuff. It's like I can't believe it. I didn't want to engage with him in the first place. But Bree, that's where I'm. That's where you're done. That's where I'm done with you because you're not understanding that. Where he dragged me in his live that whole, and I say one thing, say a manatee, and it was in context. I didn't bring it up random. I was telling a story, and
And
instead of
what I'm
saying his
trying to
name, I
say is,
referenced manatee. So that's where I'm done because I don't understand how you don't understand where I'm coming
but what
from.
I'm trying to say is, Dimples, you didn't have to say the word manatee. You could have said
But he didn't
that
have to
man.
misgender me. He didn't have to
You could have said
continuously
that
call me
man. You could
Terrence
have.
George.
But
No,
my thing
no,
is,
he's
you
been
bringing
doing
me
that
into
stuff
y'all
because I did
beef.
that. Bree,
That's
that's
you
where
bringing
I'm
me
done.
into y'all
That's
beef.
where I'm done with you. Okay,
But
so
that's you
there.
bring. But my thing is Dimples. Why would you
Valentine's
bring?
Day, I never talked about that. I
But
always
Dimples,
said that
why
I
would you bring me into
overreacted,
y'all
and that's
beef?
why I never brought it. I'm done, Bree. I'm done with you because you're no type of friend to allow that to happen.
Oh wow, that.
Even Sir King handled that situation more diplomatically than you do.
Oh
No, I'm done.
wow. Okay, Dimples. Well, you're right. You're right. So I'm gonna bow down. Y'all have a good day. Y'all enjoy your conversation. I'll be in the chat.
Thank you.
I thought this was going to be way
No,
better
there's no
than
coming
this.
back from that because she should understand the impacts that's going on. Even Sir King, I've been on. things are engaged with him a couple times. Sir King has handled the situation very well, and I don't understand how she
He
doesn't see
did
the
the
same thing.
same thing she did though, Dimple.
But she claims she likes us both. Police, no, she likes him better than me. Just like she's trying to accuse me of liking Sir King better than her, which is not the case. Hey, Sir King, what are you going on telling me a lie and saying I'm using you and all this stuff? What are you talking about, Sir King? I haven't said anything
I
about
didn't.
you.
No, I didn't say that. She said that. She said I didn't say that.
You were saying I'm a damn liar. You saying I'm
You
playing in your face or all this stuff. What are you talking about? What do you
no,
feel?
no. You don't remember what I said. You said I did horrible things to you. What horrible things did I do to you, Dimples?
Sir King, we're not going to go back in
No,
the past,
no,
but
no, no.
there's
You
been
can't
things
make
where I felt
statements.
that
No, no. You can't make statements and
I
then when
feel as
addressed,
though you and even okay, let's talk about last Sunday. I feel as though you purposely set me up in that stereo situation because before the last thing you said, oh, let's go over the stereo and get messy. So you knew what you were going to do and allowed them
no.
people to drag me.
But then you had a choice. You had a chance to respond, right?
Well, I had to fight all those people, Sir King, and
Because you
it went
cursed.
left.
Oh
I,
Lord, you were
yeah,
disrespectful to all those people, and
they
then
were
you
all
flew off the
saying,
handle and don't even remember who said what, and just started cursing people
yeah,
out
because it was too
for no reason.
much. Because you set that thing. You put me in that situation, Sir Kane, to do
I didn't
that,
put you
to
in any
battle.
situation. I didn't put you in
Why
any
did I even
situation.
have to be? And I kept asking. I said, why do I have to be at top of the conversation, Sir King? Why couldn't you just let it go? You open the door. You know, I am someone
You hit
that
the
you
link, Dimples.
Sir
You hit
King,
the link,
you
Dimples.
know that I am
Dimples.
someone, you know that people talk about me, you know
Dimples.
I'm very controversial
Dimples.
and that a lot of people don't like
Dimples.
me. You put me in that
No,
situation, Sir
Dimples.
King.
No, Dimples.
Now,
Now,
now
what
I'm
did you,
over it. I'm
Dimples?
over it. Now
Dimples, what did you DM
I
me
wanted to
now?
write
Dimples,
what?
what did you DM me? Like you
What?
liked the attention though.
I
Yeah,
DM you a whole lot of stuff. What?
but you know, you said you liked the attention though.
When did I say that?
Let me go into my records.
And here you pulling up our stuff. Now you didn't like when Jay Dunn
No,
brought up
you're
the
not
stuff.
gonna sit up
Not like
here.
that. Don't you
You
be
don't like,
bringing up the
but this is
stuff.
the,
Did I
but,
say that
but
recently?
Dimples, you're not gonna do this. You're not gonna say I make you do stuff, but sit up here in the background and say you enjoy the attention though.
What I must have been referencing a certain thing. I don't know what you're
No,
talking
well,
about.
no,
What day? Because
no.
I'm looking too.
Okay, let's look together.
It ain't. It must have been
You
something very
look,
far.
I look, we look together.
Don't
Let's
be doing
see.
no comment. It's a certain event. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
look, you look, we look together. Let's see. Mhm.
Going through these damn messages. Pull it up. Let me know what the
Oh,
fuck
you
we're
say,
saying.
see, everyone wants a piece of me. hmm
But they
hmm
do. You put my name in the title, honey, and that's what happened.
no, you sent me the whole flyer that Big Man TV had made, and said, see, everybody wants a piece of me.
Yeah, it was a joke. Yeah, because
Oh, I didn't
clearly,
see no he, and I didn't see no ha ha.
or whatever. Sir
Mm.
Kang, you got put. So
hmm
that's saying I like the attention? No, it's just crazy. I haven't even talked to him, but he made a flyer talking about some big man versus that, and I didn't. So I put everyone wants a piece of me because my name is always in the streets. I'm always being talked about. So that's what I was putting back. Now, sorry, I didn't put no laugh out loud, but to me, it was just comical to me, Sir King. So that's why I continuously said, "How about mute?" Lady Dimples, cancel Lady Dimples, but that hasn't happened. Haven't I kept asking for it? Even with you,
Even with what? You curse
not
out a lot of people when you come on
not
the
to
panel,
mention
so
me. I
that gets to
do, and
well,
I'm responded. Now, Sir King, I tried to right my wrong last night with you. Well, I tried Friday, but that went left. Then I tried again, Sir King. I'm not going back there, Sir King. I admitted my wrong, but you can't seem to focus. You're wrong either.
what's my wrong, Dimples? When I asked you
You
what did
put
I
me in
do?
that situation, Sir King, where I had to do that. And then you know me, Sir King. You know I'm crazy, and you know that I just go left, and you wanted it, and I gave
So
you what you
no, but
wanted.
I'm not
I'm
responsible
not
for your
going there.
I'm not
I'm not
responsible
going there
for
today. Today
I'm
is
not responsible.
Sunday.
I'm not responsible for your behavior. I'm not.
Sir
I'm
King, you
not.
put me in
We
that
try,
situation, and
no,
you know what's going to
no,
happen. You
no.
know
We
what's
try
going to
to no.
happen.
We try to
You
understand you,
put
and
me in
we
that
start.
situation.
Would you let me speak?
You
No,
know what I give, Sir King. You know what
no,
I
I don't.
give. You know
No,
what I give.
no. This is where I get myself in trouble. I have hope. in you, and we try to
Well,
help
don't
you.
have no hope, because
Okay,
this is going to be the same
okay.
thing, Sir King. You know what I give, Sir
She don't
King.
want to be saved. She don't want to be
You
saved.
know what you're doing, and
No,
I
I
give
don't.
you just what you
Mhm.
want.
Well, I didn't ask you to give it to me, so.
Shut up.
mm,
Now, we had a
mm.
good time last night, Sir King. Do you want to go back?
Go back to having a good time. Yeah, we're always up for a good time. Yeah, everybody was glad to see your shoe collection. Everybody was glad to see your, collection of other things. So yeah, your ice collection, everything.
Oh, what was that I was showing? Jesus. I'm a hot mess. But anyway, Sir King, anything else?
No, I'm good. I just wish you would stop telling
I
people that I
appreciate
did
you
some
calling me
horrible
a
stuff to
damn
you.
liar.
You did
In the
lie. I
past,
did nothing
there
horrible
has
to
been
you.
things there in the past, Sir King. But
But you
then I
can't
just have to
reference
say
those.
that those are you, Sir King.
You
I'm
can't
not trying to
reference.
go back. Also, know the flushing. Everybody knows the flushing, the dragging. You bringing people
When
up
have
on the
you gotten
platform,
flushed?
and but
It's an
before
entertainment
it
platform.
hasn't been
It's
it
part of
hasn't been
part of
recent. It hasn't been
it's part
recent.
of did you
Then
get flushed
so
though? You didn't get flushed
you've been
recently.
better. You've been better recently.
No,
And
no.
like I said, Sir King, when you checked on me before and did that, I was really touched by that, and
We were
that's why I
truly
said that.
concerned. We were
And
truly
I
concerned.
and I said, well, maybe this is just for
Mm.
numbers. I said, well, to my knowledge, from what I've seen, I said, well, he never brought it up. He never did. So I said, well, maybe it was genuine. And like I said, like I keep saying, like Lady Nika said it best, you have good dude qualities, honey. Don't mean that you got all good qualities, but you got good in you. And that's all I'm saying. So I try to take out just with anybody. I try to use the good with the bad. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that. You know, I'm glad you said that. It wasn't horrible, but I'm glad.
And I hope you well, you have
Mm.
done, and I have passings. I mean, you've been better lately, Sir King, but come on now.
Where we going?
Oh God, you're a hot mess, King. I now I done lost my best friend, and now you over here.
Mm. I mean, your best friend is using me as a pawn. You know what I mean? She's trying to use me as a way to express her outrage for you being on my platform. Because she will always say, "I don't know why you going over there. I don't know why you going over there." So in a way, a manipulative way, saying, "Don't go over there because I don't know why you going over there to prevent you from coming to my platform."
Well,
So
she didn't want me to. If she never wanted me to be on your platform, and that's all she had to tell me, and out of respect for her, I would have never went over there.
that's the way of saying it without saying it, though.
Well, I didn't catch it. Do you feel
Okay.
like that, Pazar? What are you doing, Pazar?
No, I do not. I don't think that she cares that you goes over there. I think that she doesn't like that you be made a joke of, in my opinion. And you said, Dimplez, out your own mouth that you feel like you be getting made fun of too.
Well, I do. Sometimes we having
Let me
fun.
make
I don't
this
know.
very, hold on, wait. Let me make this very clear. Do you know how many people in Pettyville be over in Sir King's chat? If anybody in Pettyville ever clicked on the camera, a guy on the panel, I wouldn't care. I don't care at all. I don't care where anybody go. But what I do care about, and Dimple knows exactly what I say and exactly what I mean. But we all know what you give, Sir King. And I'm not even gonna cuss you out because you love that, you enjoy it. It makes your dick hard when I cuss you out. But you're too beneath me for me to ever give you that
Oh, you're too
satisfaction.
beneath me to say all that
But
satisfaction, but
you're
you spoke a
too
whole
beneath me
thirty
for me to
minutes
make your
about
dick
me,
get
about the
hard.
situation, about her being on my
I'm
platform.
not
If she
into
wants to come
making
on
your
my
dick
platform,
hard.
so
I
be it.
don't
Who cares?
care
You gonna
if
sit up here and tell her how she feels, but
I
she felt that way.
don't
She could have
care
left.
if
She could have
Dimples
left. How
comes
you gonna
on
tell
your
somebody perpetuate
platform.
how they should feel though? That's kind of
I
crazy though.
don't
Just
care
because you
that
feel that
Dimples
way
comes
doesn't
on
mean
your
that she feels that same
platform.
way though. That's kind of
I
crazy,
could
Brianna.
care less.
Who
She could
cares?
go
You
on
can sit
your
over there and talk.
platform
Oh, we'll talk.
whenever she
Oh, we'll talk.
wants.
I don't care who comes on the platform. Yeah, okay. It's what
I
you're not
don't
saying.
care. I don't
Because
care if
okay,
she
we
comes
know you. I'm
over there,
not
Sir
stupid.
King.
You're not stupid, Brianna. Everything you rep, I don't know what he's doing. He's doing this. He's doing this to you. He's making you feel this way. I don't know. He
But
put you
that's
on a
what.
big
But
screen.
that's what she
If she
told
had an
me.
issue with it, she could have
But
left
that's what
though.
she.
She a
But
grown
that's what she
woman though.
told me.
How you gonna tell a
But
grown
that's what she
woman what how
told
to
me.
feel? That's crazy.
So that's what
Well,
she
I don't
told
tell.
me,
I
Sir
don't see what you
King.
said. Oh, you have
But
Hold
that's
misogynistic
what
on.
she
women
told
Okay,
me.
on
okay.
your
I don't think
platform.
you two trying to hear each other. This is
No,
what Dimple
how
said.
she has men over there on her
Exactly.
platform being disrespectful to women, though. We don't say nothing about that, though. How
What did he
hypocritical is
say?
that?
What did he say? Because I
That's
didn't hear what
crazy.
he
Don't say
said.
nothing about what.
You don't say nothing about what?
Never
You
heard of
don't say
You don't
nothing
sit
about
there and talk
who?
about how you have misogynistic men on your platform who
Who?
disrespect women.
Who is misogynistic men that be on my platform that disrespect women? Name one.
All
Can
of
I
them.
say something before y'all get caught
That's a
up in
lie.
that?
But
If
that's a
y'all don't
lie, though.
mind.
Go ahead. Yeah. How are you?
Is that
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
I'm
Shay?
just
this.
surprised that
Um,
y'all two even talking,
now,
but
Lady
I'm just
Dimples,
gonna put it out there.
Lady Dimples, I have supported you from day one, but you let me down. And I'm gonna say this because I be in Sir King Bushes and I'm part of Pettyville. Now, SK, the only reason Pettyville and Bree told Lady Dimples to stop going over there is because Lady Dimples kept coming to Pettyville crying about how her feelings was hurt. You said something or allowed someone to come on your panel that attacked her. Whether it's true or not, I don't care. That's what she said. That is the issue Pettyville had with her coming to your panels. Had nothing to do with you personally. Everyone was like, well, why do you keep going over there if every time you go over there you leave crying? Everyone said the same thing, not even just Pettyville. Other platforms were telling her the same thing because that's what she was saying. And Lady Dimples, you cannot lie and say that you didn't say it because you did. And now what you're doing now is running to SK's platform because now you're doing the same thing you were saying about SK to Bree. You're saying that exact same thing to SK and his followers. And they're like, well, why do you keep going back over to Breeze? If they over there talking about you, disrespecting you, she's allowing this. You are using the same lie and you applying it to both. And they're both looking at each other like, oh, this one don't like me and she's trying to keep her off my panel and they over there lying on me.
Hold
And
on,
you're
wait.
the one,
Shin.
you're the
Shin.
common denominator.
Shin. Shin.
Mm-hmm.
Shin. I absolutely do not like Sir King, but I don't give a fuck if she go on his panel or not. I
And
don't
that's my
like
point.
him. Yeah, I
And
like
see,
him,
and
but
I'm
I don't
not,
care if she go over there.
but and that's my thing. You weren't telling her, not to go over there because you didn't like him. You were asking her, well, why do you keep coming back crying? Why do you keep going over there if every time you go over there, he makes you cry? That was the only thing you said. It had nothing to do with your personal feelings towards him. It was what she was saying. You don't care who goes where. But
But
Lady Dimple,
I never said that she did.
you allowed them to say it. SK said that on his platform, and his followers
But
said
I
that
didn't
on his
say it.
platform last night and the
That's how
night
they
before. You
feel.
allowed them. And when they asked you, you said, yeah, well, okay. You didn't say, no, that's not it. You didn't deny it. And your silence spoke louder than words. And that's all I'm going to say. You got to own your shit, lady.
But I
Yeah,
never said
so
that.
But
yeah, but that's
Dimples, can you
absolute.
see
That's
where
yeah.
everyone is going with this? Because the people in the chat feels like you're the one who's starting this situation between Turkey and Bree. They feel like what you're going
She
over
did
there and
not.
you're saying to Bree.
She
Well,
cannot.
she
No,
didn't
Lady
start what
Dimples.
you and Sir King already had, but they feel like she doing the same thing she did to you. She's doing to
Okay,
Sir King.
okay, I can say that.
That's what
Okay,
they
yeah, I
feel
can see
like.
that. Yeah.
What do you think, Dimples? Do you think that way?
I'm doing the same thing. No, because there was only the two times now Valentine's Day. I didn't say that. I just didn't like the situation, and I ate my bad. Now last Sunday, and like I told Brie, this is where I'm done and hurt. Is I didn't appreciate the whole James thing. Now she said her part, I said my part, but yeah, that's yeah, I went over there. Oh, for doing that. So if that's what it is, then I guess I'll own that part. Then it is. But I don't really bring Bree's part. And anytime Sir King wants to say anything or that, Sir King, do you ever get an answer from me? Because I don't want to talk about her. And I've made that clear. I'm not talking about Bree. However, I feel I'm not going to voice in a public setting. Sir King, have I ever talked derogatory about Bree on your platform?
Not to my knowledge, no. Mm-mm.
And I'm not going to. Even when you and Lemon
But she
try
has
to
spoken
paint a picture.
derogatory about you, though.
What did I say
See,
about
Sir King.
Dimples?
See, Sir King,
You
this is the
said you
issue.
can't stand
Dimothy,
her.
stop
You can't stand her or her voice.
I said I'm starting not to stand Dimples in her voice. Yeah, I did say that, and we talked about that. Yeah, and I told her in what context I said that. Meaning, like, I can't. I'm tired of the Dimple show. Yeah, I said that, and she knows I said that. Yeah,
And I'm
and that's
tired of the
not.
Dimple show too.
But that's not something that I would
So
be.
you're the one who told her that.
But that's not something that I'm
See,
not afraid
see,
to.
and I never mentioned who said it. I just said I heard. See, Sir
But
King,
I'm not the
you
one that
have
I
to
don't give a fuck. But I don't care.
ratchet.
That's not something that I'm afraid to say. But I tell you this, one thing I do know is damn, you damn sure know every motherfucking thing that's going on the Brianna Simone Pettyville show.
You sure know every effing thing that goes on that
I
platform
actually
too.
don't. I actually
Yes, you
don't.
do. Yes, yes,
I
you
actually
do.
do
Yes, you
not.
do. Yes, you
Why you
do.
so
Yes,
hype?
you do. You reference it.
What?
How you
So
gonna sit up there and
hype?
say that? Oh, how you
Why
gonna sit
you
up there
so
and say, "Oh, Lady
hype?
Dimples was disrespected" if
Calm
you don't know what
down.
happened though? So you're a
Cause
liar then.
Dimples
So
always
you're a
tell me
liar.
what the fuck
You're a
did you
liar
talk
then.
about.
You're a liar then. You're straight up
Cause
liar then. If you
Dimples
don't watch, so you sit up
always
there telling her
tells
false
me.
information that isn't true. So you haven't
Because
watched for yourself to
Dimples
gauge your own opinion, but
always
you want to give your
tells
opinion to
me.
her. That's
Because
messed up. You're a fake
Dimples
and a fraud, and you're a
always.
liar.
I'm a
Fake and
fake,
a
I'm a
fraud, and you're
fraud,
a
and you a
liar.
bitch ass nigga. So
You
we
have,
could be
so
in.
are you.
You will always be a
Looking
bitch. You
like a
will
damn
always
Oompa
be a
Loompa with a
pussy.
giant,
You will always
ooh,
be a
ooh,
hoe. You will always
ooh, look
be
like a big old
cowardly.
garbage bag
You
in
will
that damn
always
emoji right
be
there. That's
scary.
crazy.
You
No,
weak
you're not
ass
gonna
nigga.
overtalk me in this
You're
How?
situation.
mad.
No, you're not gonna
You're
overtalk me in this
mad.
situation. You don't
With
watch.
Nanny
You
and
don't
a
watch,
boo
but you got so
boo.
much to say.
You're
You're a liar. You're a liar. And you said you're a content creator
I
first,
used to
you're
not
jump
a
in,
person
please
first.
jump
You said
mad.
in,
you're a content creator
so
You're
they
first.
don't
mad,
Oh, there
argue.
you
please.
go acting
You're mad
childish.
at
Can we
There
me.
you
not
go acting
argue
How long you
childish.
gonna
now?
be mad
There
at
you go
me?
acting childish. Acting
How long you gonna
childish.
be
There you go
mad
acting
at
Sir
childish.
me?
You're a
King,
liar.
Sir
You're
How
a
long you
King,
gonna be
liar.
mad,
You're a
bitch?
liar. How you gonna sit up there and say
How
you
long?
don't watch, but
Sir
then tell her
King,
what
I
happened
don't
on my
watch you, Sir
platform?
King.
You're a
I asked you to show
liar.
Brianna,
me.
You're a
can y'all hear me?
liar.
I
You're
know.
a
Look,
liar.
Yeah,
nothing
I
that
can
You're
hear
goes
a
on
you,
your
but they ain't
platform.
liar.
hearing us,
You're a
girl. They
liar.
Okay,
they
so
Sir
You
I
King,
speak
I
asked,
and
know
speak
I,
out of
you know, my
school,
voice
but you
ain't
nothing
just
big.
that
don't
goes on your
watch. You're a
platform.
just let
liar.
them get it
I
out
don't.
and just let them get it
You're a
out because they ain't
liar.
hearing us.
You're a
I don't
liar.
know.
You're a
Sir King, I don't talk
liar.
about
You're
you,
a
Sir King.
Now,
liar.
sir,
Sir
can you
King,
go
I
back
You
the fuck up on my motherfucking CEO?
liar.
Sir, can you go
You
get up
lie.
off of her?
Oh, don't do
Stop
this.
calling
There's a
her a
liar.
goddamn
Oh no,
liar.
you're a
Stop calling
liar.
her a
She's
liar.
a
Matter of fact,
liar.
shut up.
She's
Shut
a
the fuck up right now. No,
liar.
sir,
She's feeding
you
you
were
information
stopping.
she didn't
I
even
don't
Oh
give
Lord,
a
this
damn.
is
see.
done
I
done being
don't
what just
give a
happened?
Liar.
fuck.
I'm going
Zero
back
Sir
to
matter.
Bessie, you
King,
Wait,
good?
Sir
wait,
King,
wait a second.
Liar.
You
She's a
better
Sir
shut up
liar.
right
King,
now. No, you
Lie.
better
Sir
Say
shut
that.
up.
Lie.
King,
Shut up
She
right now.
lie.
Sir
You
Lie.
better cut
King,
it right
Lie.
now.
She a
Sir King.
liar.
So you
Lie.
just
Bessie,
told
you're gonna
her,
have to
you
take
Look.
just
over,
told her
Bessie.
she
I'm
How
looked
she
like
gonna
gonna sit up there and
garbage
tell what I
bag in
said
her
to Dimples when
picture.
she didn't even
That's
watch? How
not
she gonna sit up there?
okay.
How she gonna sit up there and say
Sir
what I said
King,
to
you
Dimples she didn't
just
even
said
watch?
Brianna looks
Who's
like
how's
a
your
garbage bag
so
in her
what?
picture.
So
That's
what?
not
I don't
okay.
care. Did you see what she called me? I don't care. Stop
But
asking me to
I
give
didn't come up to
respect to
talk.
people.
I just want to
Stop
talk to Lady
asking me
Dimples.
to give
One
respect to
second.
people who don't show me
But
no damn respect. Okay?
A
I
what?
didn't
garbage
question her
bag
enough
that
when
was
she called me.
low.
You don't
I don't
deserve no
care.
respect.
Who
You
That was
cares?
bum.
low.
Who
You bum
cares?
ass
She looked like
nigga.
a
Okay.
garbage
Ain't
bag. Her
nobody
But
giving
can
no
I
avatar
talk
looked
fuck.
like
to
it was in a
Lady
garbage bag.
Dimples while
I
both of
don't
y'all are up
care.
here
Fuck
though?
Stop
your
asking
name.
me to be
Fuck your
respectful to
name.
people
Fuck
who
who you
don't
are.
respect
Fuck
me.
what you
I
stand
don't
for.
Can I
Fuck
talk to
your
care.
Lady
name.
Dimples
I
while both
don't
of y'all are
care.
up
Stop
here?
Sir
asking me
Sir
to
King,
King and
respect
you
people
Brianna?
who
will
don't
never get no
respect me.
respect, bitch.
I
You will
don't
never get no
care.
motherfucking
Stop
respect,
asking
bitch.
me to respect
Until
people
you
who
come
don't
from
respect
behind
me.
the
I
camera,
don't
you will never get
care.
no respect,
I
my
don't
nigga.
care.
Until you show
I
your
don't
face,
care.
you will
You're a
never get no
liar,
respect.
Brianna. You're a
Until
liar.
you
You're
show
gonna
your
sit up there and
face,
tell Dimples
you
how to
will never get no
until you show
respect.
your face.
Until
Until
you
you
show
show
your
your
face, you
face.
will never get no
Until you
respect,
show
and
your
that's
face.
just
Who
it.
cares?
That's
Okay,
it.
Can
you
I
You will
what?
talk to
never
Lady
get
You
no
up
Dimples
there.
while both
respect.
of y'all are
You
up
look,
here,
you just mad.
please?
You're the
Stop
only one that
asking for
shows you
respect
any
that you
damn
never gonna
respect.
get, my
Who
nigga.
cares, Brianna?
You
You can
never
sit over
gonna
there
get
over
it.
top me
Fuck
as
you
much as you
and
want.
Sir
I
King, you
don't
did not show
care.
Lady Dimples
I
respect on
don't
Valentine's
care.
Day. No,
I
No,
do
you
it,
did
She
not.
King.
lies, and she
Fuck.
stirs up a lot of
No,
stuff.
you did not.
She's a
Sir King, you did
liar.
Yes,
not.
you won't,
Sir
Sister
bitch.
King,
You
Israel's a
will
you
liar.
did
never get
not
it,
She's a
show
bitch.
ladies
You will
your
liar,
never get
rose
it,
liar.
respect
bitch. You will
on
She's
never
a
get it,
Valentine's
liar.
King.
Day.
She's
I
a
Fuck.
saw it
liar.
Yes,
She
you will.
stirs
myself.
up
You
a
You will
lot of
never
stuff.
didn't.
motherfucking get it.
She's a
You will
liar.
never
Women even
motherfucking
had
She
get
to
it.
stirs
tell
up a
You
you
will
lot.
how to
never
She's a
treat her
motherfucking
on
get it.
liar.
Valentine's Day.
She's a liar,
You
and
will
she
never
stirs up a lot
motherfucking
of
get it.
stuff.
You
She's
will
a
never get it.
liar. Stop asking me to respect people that
You will
disrespect me.
never get
You
no
can't tell
respect.
me how to
I don't
respond.
want your
I don't
respect.
care. You are
I
faking
don't
a
But Sir
want your
King,
fraud. You
respect, Sir
understand me? You are
King.
faking a fraud. How you gonna sit up there and tell me
I
how I'm
don't want
disrespecting
your
Lady Dimple, but you
respect.
didn't
I
watch
never
nothing?
asked you to
You are a
respect
liar.
me.
You're faking a fraud and
I
you're
never
messy. That's why
asked you to
TSP don't
respect me,
roll with you
bitch.
no more.
I never
all
TSP
right,
asked your
is
both
ass to
on
disappointed
respect
in you.
me.
Valentine's
You're a
Day, Sir
I
King,
want
liar.
you
you to
did
respect
You
me.
a
disrespect
What
liar.
are you
You
Lady
a
talking about?
Dimples.
liar.
There's nothing
You sit
about you
up
that
there
I
and
want.
lie.
I
All
don't
you
want
do
your
is sit
respect.
up
I
there
don't want
and
your
lie, lie,
acknowledgement.
lie.
I don't want
You
nothing
lie
from
like a
you,
rug.
dumb ass
You
nigga.
lie, lie,
There's
lie,
nothing
lie, lie.
about you that
You
I don't
lie like
want,
a
bitch.
rug.
I
All
don't
you do
watch
is
you.
sit up there and
I don't
lie like
give you
a
no
rug.
cooking
You
abuse.
lie. You
What makes you
lie. You
think that
lie.
I
You
watch
lie. You
you?
lie. You sit up there and lie,
What
lie,
makes
lie,
you think
lie,
that I
lie.
watch you,
You
Sir King?
lie as a rug. All you do is say, I didn't sit up there and watch. I don't watch. I don't
What
watch. I don't
makes
watch.
you
You
think
gonna
that I
tell Lady
watch
Dimples
you,
how to
Sir
feel.
King?
If you didn't watch, then therefore you get information that's false and
Sir
untrue and
King, so you
distorted.
think I
You need to
watch
watch
you
for your
every
own
day?
self. No, you lie, lie,
Sir King,
lie,
do I
lie.
watch you every
You
day?
lie like a rug. You lie
I'm
like a
asking
rug.
you a
You
simple
lie, lie,
question.
lie, lie,
Sir
lie.
King,
You lie.
I'm asking
You
you a
lie.
question.
You a liar. And
Do
you say
I
you're a
watch you?
content
Okay,
creator.
I'm gonna shut
You
up. You can talk.
lie, lie, lie. You lie like a rug. You lie. You lie. Oh, I'm nasty. But she can sit up there and call me every name in the book. I'm nasty, right? But when I say
Yeah,
something
but tell them
public,
shut up.
it's crazy. The hypocrisy is crazy. Stop disrespecting people. Expect the respect back. Okay?
I don't want
She's a
no
liar.
respect.
She's a liar.
I
She's
don't
a
want no
liar.
respect.
Okay? She
So
sits
Ma-
up
I'm
there and lie.
asking you a question.
Can I
Lie,
talk to
I
lie,
Lady
didn't
lie,
say
Dimples
that.
while both of you
lie,
Hold on,
guys
wait,
are up
lie,
there?
Aisha,
lie,
Aisha, give me one
lie.
second.
She's a lie.
Aisha, let
She's
me
a
handle
liar.
this. Thank you, Aisha.
Liar.
Okay.
What?
Lie.
So,
You sit
so
up
he
there
gonna
and
keep.
go feed this, talk about this lady being her being abused on my
Oh
platform, but
my
you don't watch
God,
the
he's been
damn thing,
talking
do
for
you?
5 minutes.
You a
Let him talk, y'all. We
liar.
gotta let him
Stop
get it out.
listening to me. That's the same person that got you in trouble when the same time they went over to give you that bad information. When you came over and see what I was talking about, you said, yeah, Sir King is telling the truth. Stop listening to people that feed you bad information just to cause mess. You fall into that trap every single solitary time. Every time. I don't do nothing. Nobody else do nothing. I don't disrespect Dimples. Dimples want to come on camera. She wants to be on camera. If she wants to be on screen, she say, Sir King, take me off the screen. I will take her off the screen. If
Dimple,
she
I
wants to
mean,
be up there, she
well,
wants to be
Hold
up
on,
there.
Aisha. Let him. Aisha, let him get it out. Hold on.
No. If she wants to be up there, who are you to tell her how to feel, though? That's kind of crazy. Just because you feel a certain way don't mean you should project your feelings onto her. If she has an issue with it, she lets me know and I correct it. But she never told me she had an issue. So for you to meddle and get into a situation where she expressed that she did not have no problem with it is wrong and hella messy. I don't tell you how to run your platform. I don't tell you what to do and who to have on your panel and who you
You
should not have on a full screen or
you
anything
do.
like that. No, I
You
don't.
do.
No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't. We don't even hardly
You
talk
do.
about you. No, we don't.
That's a lie.
No, I'm not sitting up there saying, "Oh, Pizarro should be this way," or "Pretty
That's a
Kimmy
lie.
should be this." Oh, this. I don't talk
That's a
about
lie.
you. No, you
That's
do
a
lie.
lie.
No, all I hear is,
That
how Dimples are being treated,
that's a
mistreated on
lie.
Sir King platform. Sir King is doing this. Sir King is horrible. Who cares about the whole video that she did on New Year's? It was fun. It wasn't making fun of her. If I
It
wanted to make
was.
fun of her, I would have. But that was your interpretation of the situation. All I put was like, move, get out the way. That's old track with her dancing to it. It was her dancing. No modification of the video. You run around here spinning. Oh, he did this. You did her horrible. He's disgusting. He's despicable. I didn't do nothing bad to her. She didn't like the fact that she was dancing. That's on her. I didn't do nothing bad to her at all. Come on
So I
now.
could. So can I talk now?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
talk.
okay. Thank you.
You're
So
welcome.
let's get this. Let's get this very clear. We're gonna break this down to a whole complete science. And I'm gonna ask respectfully that you don't say anything while I break this down to you. Okay? I'm
Don't
not
tell
gonna.
me what to
I'm
do.
not gonna.
First of all, don't
I
tell
said
me
I'm
what
gonna
to do.
ask. I said I'm gonna
Don't tell me what
ask.
to do.
I said I'm gonna ask. I said I'm gonna ask. Did you hear me? I said I'm gonna ask respectfully that you don't interrupt while I say what I gotta say. So that's not telling you. That's asking. Thank you. So let's break this down. So there was two people on my panel that you did not like on the New Year's Eve panel at the time. People you had problems with. That was Dimples. That was Wolverine.
No.
Right.
First of all,
Let
don't
me.
say I
I
did
just
not
hold
like.
on. Wait.
No,
Excuse
don't say
me.
I did
Excuse
not
me.
like. That's not true. How
Excuse
you gonna say I
me.
did not like them?
Excuse
How
me,
you gonna
Sir
say
King.
no,
Sir
no? How
King.
you gonna sit there and say I did
I
not
just
like them? That's not
asked.
true.
I
That's
just
not true.
asked. I
But
just
I didn't
asked
agree to it. I didn't
respectfully.
say yes though. I
Oh, well,
didn't
then
say
I'm
you
not going to
asked. I didn't
talk.
say
Then
yes.
I'm done talking. I'm done
Okay, that's
talking
fine.
then.
All right, that's fine. Don't say that I didn't like. I don't have no
Big shit.
disdain for Wolverine, and I
Big
don't have
shit.
no disdain
Big
for
shit.
Lady and Dimples.
Big
Okay,
shit. Big
okay,
shit. You want
okay,
big shit. I
okay,
just sat up there and I was quiet the entire time that you spoke.
okay. It's
I
about
didn't
time.
interrupt you.
You cut off
But
everybody
as soon
else.
as
It's about time.
but as soon as I try to
It's about
speak
time.
and
You
say
cut
what
off
I gotta
everybody
say,
else
you want
though.
to interrupt. Sir King,
No,
you
but
a
you're not gonna
bitch.
sit
You
up there
too
and lie. You're
hormonal
not
for
gonna sit
me.
up there and lie though.
You're
You
too
lie so
hormonal for
much.
me.
You lie
You're
so
too
much. I'm not
hormonal for
hormonal.
me.
I'm tired
You
of
too
the bull.
hormonal. Yeah, you
I'm
act
tired.
like a
I'm not
horse.
hormonal. I'm
You
not hormonal
hormonal
at
like
all.
a bitch.
So
I
you
think
are.
you got
You are. Now,
ovaries,
see,
Sir
if I was to
King.
sit up there, now you're gonna get mad. You gonna call me a
I think
bitch
you
because
got
if I was to sit up
ovaries,
there
Sir
and say
King.
you,
I
no,
actually think
no.
you got ovaries. I
Well, you should need
actually
to
think
start
you got
using yours
ovaries.
then. You need to start using
How
yours
many
instead of
children
causing
have you
mayhem
birthed?
on the internet. That's what you need
How
to do.
many
I'm
children
tired of you
have you
disrespecting. Now
birthed?
you're gonna come for my
How many
masculinity, but I
children
didn't come
have
for
you
yours,
birthed?
right? You very
How many
disrespectful.
children
You
have
are
you
very
birthed, sister
disrespectful.
girl?
You don't need to know how many children I
How
birthed. They
many
well
children
taken
have
care
you
of.
birthed?
How many have you birthed?
Plenty. As many
How
as you.
many?
We
Oh, plenty.
tied.
Oh, okay. All right.
As many
Okay. Yeah.
children as you
Mhm.
birthed, I
Yeah.
have. We tied.
More than okay.
Exactly.
Sure. Sure.
Exactly.
Sure. hmm
Mhm.
Sure.
Yep. Mhm.
hmm
That's how many.
hmm
That's where we at with it.
Okay.
Surely.
That's what we at. Yep.
That's where we
That's
at.
what we at.
Mhm. As many as
hmm
you.
As many as you.
Yep.
Yep.
Since I can't speak, since I can't have an adult
Don't
conversation with
just
you,
don't lie though.
I'm
That's the thing. Don't
I'm
lie.
not lying.
Don't
I'm
sit up.
telling my
You did
truth.
lie. I don't have
I'm
no
telling
disdain
my
for Lady
truth.
Dimples.
I'm
That's
telling
not
my
no
truth.
truth.
But every
Are you
time
so
somebody
stupid?
say,
How is a
"What?
truth
How
a
do you
lie?
engage in
A truth
conversation in
is
your
not a
real life?
lie. That's not your truth.
How
Your
do
truth
you
is
engage
stupid.
in
Then
conversation
your
in your
truth
real
is
life?
stupid. I'm
Do
sitting up
you
here telling
engage
you I have
in
no
conversation in
disdain
your
for
real
Lady
life?
Dimples
Do
nor
you ever know how
Wolverine.
to just shut the
I don't
fuck
have
up?
no disdain. You
That's the
stop
thing. You don't
lying.
want to
You
shut
lie
up.
so
You just
much.
want to
You
talk.
lie.
You
You
should shut up. You
lie.
always
You
want to
lie so
fucking line. You
much.
tell
You
me.
lie
You always
so
motherfucking
much.
line. You
You're a
always running your mouth.
liar.
You never
You
say
lie
anything. You
so
never. You
much.
always
You
want to talk.
lie
Nobody
so
ever say anything.
much.
I'm gonna
You
shut up and you're gonna
lie
keep talking.
so much. You lie. And when people call it your lies, you have an issue. I have no
I don't.
disdain for Lady Dimples and Wolverine. So stop lying.
I don't have. I don't have.
Stop
I don't have.
lying.
No, that's
Just
not what
stop
I'm doing. I'm talking.
lying.
I'm
Stop
talking and you
lying.
keep interrupting.
Stop lying. I'm gonna
But how?
interrupt you
But
because you
how do you?
lie.
The
You
question is,
lie.
how do you
You're a
have a
liar.
conversation
I
in
have
real life?
no disdain for Lady Dimples and
How do you
Wolverine.
have a conversation in real life?
Stop
In
lying.
real life,
Stop
in real life,
lying.
in
Stop
real life, people
lying. In
speak.
real life, you're not gonna overtalk me.
No,
So
if I
stop
don't.
lying.
Bitch, you over
Stop
talking me, you dummy.
lying. Stop
You're over talking
lying.
me, you
Stop
idiot.
lying.
You're
Stop
over
lying.
talking me.
Stop lying.
You're
I
over
am.
talking
Yes, I
me.
am. Stop
I
lying.
don't have to
Stop lying.
stop doing a fuck
Stop
thing.
lying.
But you keep
Stop lying.
talking. Just
Stop
say that you don't want me to get the truth
lying.
out.
Stop
Say that you don't want me to
lying.
tell the truth.
Stop.
Say that.
Because you lie. Your
Say
truth is a
that.
lie.
Tell me
Your
you don't
truth
want me to
is
tell the
a
truth.
lie. The
Tell me you
lie
don't want me
is
to
a
tell the
truth
truth,
to
and I
you.
respect that.
You lie though. You are such a liar.
Why? But my thing is, when
You're
people have a
such a
conversation,
liar, Brianna. You
how you don't
lie.
know how to have a dialogue? You don't know how to have a
A
dialogue.
dialogue to you is not the way a dialogue should go. You want to always
How,
think that you're
define
right. You're
dialogue.
a liar. You're a
Define
liar though.
dialogue.
I need
You're
you two to have a conversation and
He don't
hear
want to
each
have a
other,
conversation.
don't,
please.
but she can't start
Bestie,
talk about
he don't want to
saying
have a
lies, Pizarro.
conversation.
She's a liar.
Bestie,
I'm
But
not
you
gonna let
gotta
her
let her get it
straight up.
out. And
But
he
she's
don't
a
let
if
me
you feel
liar.
talk.
that way, then
She's
you
no,
know you have
she's
to
a
respond back.
liar.
But
I'm
you gotta
tired of
let
He
her
her
don't
get
let
it
me talk.
spewing
out.
Listen.
lies.
So
She's a
Bestie,
liar.
Bestie,
She's a
But you
Bestie,
liar.
gotta let her
Bestie,
talk.
She's a liar. I let her
Bestie,
talk. The first two
Bestie.
words out of her mouth was I had
Yeah.
disdain for
He
Dimples
didn't let me
and
talk.
Wolverine. She's a liar.
He just
She's
said
a
that the
liar.
first two words he
She's
let me
a
talk,
liar.
but the first two
She's a
words out of my
liar.
life he didn't like, so he had
No,
to
it's
jump
not.
in.
I didn't like.
So here's
You're
what
a
I'm going to
liar.
suggest to you,
You're a
Bestie.
liar.
Bestie,
You're a liar,
Mm.
Bestie.
Brianna. Brianna, you're a
I want you
Yeah.
liar.
to put me in the background,
Brianna,
right? I want you to put me in the
you're a
background.
liar,
I want
Brianna.
you to let him talk.
Why?
She's a liar.
Listen,
She's a liar.
listen. I want you to put me in the background, and I want you to let him talk about the situation, right? And then once
Okay.
he's done talking, I then want to be come up and then let me say, then put him in the background, and I'll come up and I'll say what I need to say. Because we're not going to be able to have a dialogue. Because as soon as I
Mm.
talk and he don't like what I got to say, he's going to speak, and that's not how the way a conversation works. So what I'm going to say is, I'm going to be just because like this is technically my home turf. I'll let him go first. I'll go in the background so that I can't interrupt him.
I
And
just
then
asked
once
that she
he's
just stop. She can talk. I just asked her don't lie.
and
Don't
then
simply
once
say
he's
I
done
don't like Lady
talking,
Dimples.
and then
Don't say
once
I don't
he's
Okay.
like
done
Wolverine.
talking, then
That's a
I'll
lie.
speak.
She
Can
can
we do
talk.
it
I'm
that
just
All
way?
saying
right.
don't lie though. Don't
Yeah,
lie.
you want to do it that way?
Yeah, just put me in
Don't.
the
I'm
background
saying
so he
if
can
she can
speak,
talk, just don't
and then
lie
I'll
though.
come
Don't
back when
lie
he's
and
done.
say I don't like Lady Dimples and I don't
All
like
right.
Wolverine. Just
Well,
stop
hold
lying.
on
Thank
then,
you.
Bessie.
I'm just tired of lies. I'm just tired of lies, Pizarro. She gonna sit up and say I I don't like
Uh-uh.
Eddie and I don't like Pizarro. She gonna sit there and lie. That's not true. I mean, not Pizarro, Wolverine. That's not true. Stop lying on me. This whole thing
But
culminated because
you
she left.
gotta, if you're gonna have a conversation and y'all gonna talk about it, you do have to
But
let her
every no,
respond
but
and let
every
her
time no,
talk.
no, and no, but that's not right, Pazar. Every time I talk, she cut me off. Every single solitary
She was
solitary.
letting you not.
No,
She did let you
no,
talk. She did
no.
let you talk, and
Every
then she
single time.
responded and she said, "Then you gotta allow
Every,
me to talk. I'm gonna ask you."
every single
And
time.
you just
Every single
cut her
time.
off. You wouldn't even
Every
let her
single
get it
time.
out.
Every single time. I guess it's pent anger for
Hi,
all
Aisha.
that. Mm-mm.
I really was
Hi.
hoping that you two would be able to have this conversation within each other. But I see you really not trying to have this
No,
conversation with her.
you don't get to like disrespect me over my face and call me all that and don't think I'm gonna respond back. Come on now. I ain't disrespect her like that.
I
I didn't
ain't
call her.
saying that you can't respond back. I don't think she cares
No, I
that
just feel like it was
you
just
respond back.
disrespectful.
But I think that she
Yeah.
did want to have a conversation because if she didn't, she could have just been rude as well as you. But she did want to have a conversation. She did want to talk this out and talk about it. In my opinion. Hi, Aisha.
Hi. Hi, Sir Cream. Hi, Lady Dimples.
Hello.
Um,
Hello.
so Valentine's Day. I want to talk about that real quick. I watched both lives, and when Lady Dimples came on, it was hard to watch. Brianna did try. I will say that the chat went um went in. It was hard. It was hard to watch. You did call James a manatee. And you said that first. The chat even said, "Why you do that? You know he gonna come." Like people in the chat was saying, "He's gonna come. He's gonna come." So what you did, whether you intentionally did it or subconsciously did it, was you put Brianna in a position to try to make her choose between you and James. And I'm not saying this in a hateful way. Like I don't have a like I'm genuinely saying this out of
Oh
one
no. I
caring for
know who
you
you are.
and
I watch you. You're
okay.
very
Okay,
unbiased.
Bessie, I see your
But
message.
so you left and you went straight to Sir King, knowing that or trying to hurt Bree as bad as you felt hurt, and you got to be honest about that.
Are you
That's why
talking
you went
about
straight to Sir King Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day?
Okay,
Valentine's
yeah.
Oh
Day.
my God.
Hold on one
Yeah.
second, and then when she got to you, Sir King, to be very honest, it was disrespectful when you put Lady Dimples and gave her the whole screen, and it did come across very, very petty. And so she used you as a pawn, and
Why
that's
are
just me
people
being
speaking about Lady Dimples and how Lady Dimples felt? If Lady
Bessie,
Dimples
I gotta
didn't want
bring
to
you
be
up
Sir
on
real
a
quick because
dead,
I gotta
if
Sir
do
Lady, I'm
King,
something.
so sick of hearing about it. If Lady Dimples didn't want to be on the full
Sir
screen,
You
she
heard
could
King.
have
me?
left. Though she
But I
could have
don't have a
left.
reason to have like
How y'all
before
telling a grown
today.
woman how to feel? That's crazy to me.
No, Sir
And every
King,
time she asked me to
before
take her off,
today,
oh
I've
my
never
God, I'm
had
not.
any feelings towards you as far as like
But how are you
thinking
gonna
you were
tell somebody? It's not
disrespectful
you,
or
Aisha, on the
anything.
screen. Aisha, it wasn't you on the screen.
No,
No, it
you
wasn't. So
could
stop
tell
telling.
Dimples, will
So
you tell
stop.
him the truth about how you felt? Because that's the
No, and be
thing.
honest, Dim,
He's
because you know there's numerous times when you asked me to
tell
remove you. You know there was numerous times when you asked me to remove you from the screen, and I have. So for me to take this heat for you being on some damn screen is asinine. It's crazy.
Sir King, even Lemon
No, it's
said
stop
that
telling
night.
her how to feel about a
Lemon,
situation that she did
I'm
not
not
feel
talking to
about.
her. I'm
You gotta
talking to
tell
you
her. Stop
now.
saying that. I'm so sick of people saying, "Oh, you were
Lemon
disrespectful
even
for showing her
said
on the
to
screen."
you,
That's
don't
disrespectful. How
do
you gonna tell
that.
somebody else to feel? What if she said she didn't feel that way? Then y'all would have jumped on her and said, "Oh no, no, I felt that you should have felt that way." She
She
didn't
doesn't
have an
have to feel
issue. She didn't
disrespected.
have.
If
She didn't.
somebody
That's
feels it was
okay. It's
disrespectful,
her.
it was
It's not you.
disrespectful.
It's
But it
her.
doesn't matter if the act
No,
is
it's who
disrespectful or
cares
not. It's
about your
still a
opinion? It's not
disrespectful
even
act.
you. It's not even
But it's
you.
still a
It's not even you.
disrespectful act. It doesn't
Look,
matter.
look, how you gonna tell
So
somebody
you
how to
want
feel?
people to
How you
see
gonna
you
tell
a
somebody how to feel
particular
on my
way.
channel? How you gonna tell
No, this
somebody
is
on my
not telling her how
channel?
to feel. This
Are
is
you
not telling her how
serious?
to feel.
You
This
gonna
is
say she
what
was
it looked
disrespected?
like.
She didn't feel disrespected,
It
or
was
she would have left. If she is,
disrespectful.
it was
And
not
she said, no, no,
disrespectful.
don't put me. She even said, don't put
No,
her
okay,
on
and
the
I
full
took her
screen.
down.
Okay,
Yes,
one
Come
second.
but
on,
your
now
Excuse
y'all
initial
me.
intent was
Excuse
crazy.
me.
petty.
You wouldn't dare tell
Excuse
Brianna
me.
if she put somebody
Excuse
on the
me,
screen
Miss.
how to run her channel. The nerve of
They would
y'all
ta-
That's
telling
hold
me
on,
somebody how
wait.
to run their channel. That's crazy.
Hello, excuse me. Can y'all hear me?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
That's
let me break
crazy.
this. Let me say, Sir King, you're actually incorrect. I don't think you know how Pettyville works. Pettyville has the right to tell me if they don't like something. There's been plenty of times where stuff has happened on my platform, and they will check me right then and there and say, "Brian, I don't like that. I don't like what you're doing. Please don't do that. Please don't do that." So it's the difference. I think you definitely have a disconnect when it comes to how my channel works and what actually happens on my platform. Um, that's the thing. I've noticed that you say a lot of times uh that people can't tell you how to run your platform. People can't tell you how to run your platform. They don't do that to other people. I just want to say you're right and you're wrong. Okay. You're right by saying that people can't tell you how to run your platform. They really can't. They really can't tell you what you should do or how you should not do it. That is absolutely correct. But as a content creator or just a human being in life, I personally feel like you should be open to open criticism, and people give that to me every day, all day, and I just eat the meat and throw away the bones. That's just me personally. Aisha, I do understand you want to give your point right now, but me and Sir King was actually in the middle of a different conversation. And I kind of sort of want to get to that because when we get to the Valentine's Day situation, that's actually like the tail end, and we're trying to go from the beginning right now to get to that conversation.
And that's why I didn't even want to talk to you and Sir King. I really just wanted to talk to Lady Dimples while y'all were up there. And but the argument went back and forth. And then when I was talking to Lady Dimples, Sir King interjected. And so that's how Sir King and I got to talking. But I'm gonna step down.
Okay.
Um, but I do want you to know that I can honestly say today I see what you've been trying to convey regarding Lady Dimples, and I want Lady Dimples to see it so that she can go ahead and move forward in her life being her best self. She wants people to accept her, but she doesn't accept herself. And so playing those two games and trying to play y'all against each other, I think it was Ness No Mess said it in the chat. Mission accomplished for Lady Dimples.
But
So
that's
I'm
the
going
thing.
back to the chat.
My issue with Sir King has nothing to do with Dimples. That's the
Yeah.
thing. And I think that he is misinterpreting what I'm trying to say. And because he did not allow for me to finish my statement, that in turn went into a whole nother argument. That's what I'm saying. It's dialogue. It's like, okay, let me say what I gotta say, pinpoint in your mind your rebuttal, and then respond to me. And then we could go from there.
Hmm.
But as long as if I say two words that you don't like and you immediately jump in, then we're never going to get anywhere. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I said, okay, put me in the background so that you can speak. And then when you're done speaking, I can speak.
I'm completely done. I just want to make sure Lady Dimples do know that she started that on Valentine's Day. And I know that's hard to hear, but she started it when she talked about James, and whether she intentionally did it or not, she was trying to make you choose between her and James that night. And it didn't work
Okay.
in her favor. Okay. Bye.
So,
Okay.
Shakeen, do you want to go ahead and go?
Go where?
Say what you got to say about the situation that I was going to talk about.
I just feel like you said you don't watch, so how would you know how Lady Dimples was treated? Like you contradicted yourself when you say that,
And
though.
and I was going to explain to you, but then you interrupted me.
Go ahead, proceed.
Okay. So, Sir King, I absolutely, unequivocally do not watch you. And it's just no shade. It's just that I don't watch you because I be live myself or I be asleep. So I don't watch you. But a lot of times people be like, hey, you need to go see this or you need to go see this. And people will send me a clip or I'll look at it or I won't look at it. But I also know from previous experience what has happened between you and Lady Dimples. So what I was going to say was, at the time of New Year's Eve, you and Lady Dimples was not getting along, and you and Wolverine was not getting along either. In fact, you even cashed at me to play the song "Shut Up" for him. So you told me to play the song, and then later that night, no, not even later that night, it was like, no, the next day, you cashed at me and you said you wanted peace. And then you said for content. I didn't know what the fuck you was talking about. But I was just like, okay, whatever, yeah, we can start over. It's the new year. I don't care. So around 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock that night, I think it was late. I was asleep. And Lady Dimples hits me up. And she's like, oh my fucking God. I can't believe he did this. And I click on it and I wake up out my sleep and I said, yo, for the person who asked me for peace, could you please just take that down? Like, why are we doing this? Like, we said that we was gonna be peaceful. Can we please just take that down? Okay. So after that, so I don't know what the fuck happened between me and you after that. Then we started arguing some more, whatever. Who cares? So then the next thing I know, she pop up back over there. And I'm like, bitch, I know you ain't over there after you just woke me up out my motherfucking sleep. So then that's what I said, yo, like, yo, okay, if you want to go over there, I don't care. But don't keep bringing that shit to me. Don't. Don't. But every time she comes over there and she gets mistreated, I do find out about it. And I let you know she hasn't said anything to me. But of my mindset of what she's previously told me, when I see certain things, and yes, when I went back on Valentine's Day and I heard how you were, this is my perception, it could be wrong, but this is my perception. When I heard how you were laughing when she came on that camera and you was trying to put her on the big screen, and Lemon was like, nah, man, don't put her on the big screen. And it was like, yeah, I do feel like you use her as a joke. But as of today, she says she understands and she's cool with it. So I just choose to not be a part of it. That's our relationship, cool. But that's just how I feel.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
If you don't have nothing else to say, that's it.
No, I ain't got nothing to say. I just think that you somewhat spin everything that happens, especially since you don't watch. A lot of times people feed you information because they know you're gonna take it, which has happened on numerous of occasions where people have gone to you and said stuff and left out key
Hmm.
details. And and
But
if they
no,
just left
but
that
no, no,
part
no,
but
no, no,
not
no,
told
no.
you how things concluded, not told you how things concluded, that could get you in a very precarious situation. And
Okay, I can see
you
what you're
that's how
saying
late
by that. I can definitely see what you're saying by that, but the thing is, I'm only gonna look at a couple minutes or something like that. If especially if it's somebody I care about, I'm only gonna look at 1 or 2 minutes of it and be like, nah, I'm good. Because that's not even something that I want to be in my spirit. If I feel like something is a certain way based upon previous knowledge that I had. So if I have previous knowledge of something and then I see something, I don't need to see the whole thing to know that that ain't something that I want in my spirit.
but you allowing your spirit to not even tell you to look at other information that would have given you a whole picture. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of messed up. If you're gonna report on something and sit up there and talk about somebody that not give the truth, the accurate truth, that's not true. I think if Lady Dimples had an issue, Lady Dimples always told me she had an issue. She let me know one, and that she wasn't happy with the situation, she leaves. So for people to sit up there and say I'm disrespecting her, but y'all never say any time where she go at somebody and be disrespectful towards them on my show. On your show, yes, but on my show, no. But all I hear is she was disrespected. She was disrespected. But a lot of that disrespect that she gets is because she started it. We'll have a whole conversation that's going well. She sees something in the chat and then she'll start going off on somebody in the chat or going on somebody on the panel or something when they were nothing but respectful to her. And then she'll come back to your channel and say, "Oh, she was disrespected on my channel," but did not tell you how she was disrespectful to the people on the panel or in the chat.
What I'm trying to tell you, Sir King, is that I know what Dimples does, but I'm talking about when she first comes on the panel, and I look at from when she first comes on. I'm not looking at the total entirety. I'm not even looking at. I'm not even talking about the arguments that she has on your panel. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how I see that you portray, how I see that you treat Dimples. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about how you gag, how people gag her, how people talk about her. No, you never hear me talk about that. I talk about how I see what you do to her. But again, like I said, as of today, she let it be known that basically she's cool with it. So just because she's cool with it doesn't mean that I have to be that I have to like it. Which is what I've always been saying. I've always said that I'm removing myself from that situation. But do I care that she's over there? No, I honestly do not. And I've always stated that. Always.
Yeah, but then you will follow that statement up by saying, "I don't even know why you over there. I don't even know why." But you didn't. If you didn't care, why would you care why she's over
Because
there
I
then?
care about Dimples. That's what part of that don't you
Okay.
understand?
Yeah, but you didn't check up on her after the situation, and she took a hiatus, though, right?
Why would I check up on her when she blocked me?
No, she didn't block you first, though.
She did block
Uh-uh.
me first. She
Okay.
absolutely blocked me
Yeah,
first.
she blocked you
Absolutely.
first, but she you didn't message her after the situation that occurred and you
She
learned of it.
blocked me. What are you
Okay.
talking
Well,
about?
Dimples, can you chime in?
Dimples, this
Dimples,
would
can you?
be a good time for
Yeah.
you to
She blocked
straighten this
me.
out.
Bree was blocked, but I was thinking she was gonna text me or go on a troll page and do it, and she never did. So
Lady Dimples, you
I
are
felt
not
like
my
Bree didn't care
man,
about me.
girl. Are you, Lady Dimples? You are not my man, bitch, and I wouldn't do that for no nigga. Lady Dimples, I'm sorry. I have real friends. I friends with adults, grown people, bitch. When I block a motherfucker and a motherfucker block me, they block. I don't chase no pussy. Are you okay? So yes, Sir
I
King,
have
she
someone
blocked.
that's in the background.
So yes, Sir
Um,
King, she blocked me. That's why there
she's
was no
waiting.
communication. Yeah. So there you have it.
Well, Sir King, I still appreciate you for reaching out to me. And yes, I did block her first. I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dimples would have us thinking she at home in the dark closet crying, but all alone she roaming the YouTube streets talking about I'm the shit. So which is it? Do you need help? Have you been bullied or what? You a YouTube celebrity now?
So Sir King, how do you feel
Who is
about that now?
this?
So Sir King, how do you feel about that now, knowing that she blocked me first and basically she lied to you?
No, but what she said there was other means of communication that she was expecting to
I
reach
don't
out on,
have
such
no
as
phone
texting.
number from her. I don't have
She
no
just said
nothing.
text.
I have a Google number that we talked on one time and I didn't save that number. Are you
So
okay?
why did you say text though? She made it seem as if there was other avenues of
No,
communication. She
I
just
don't
said
have
block.
no other way of talking to Lady Dimples except on Instagram.
You can get text on Google, but it's what it is. I get it. But
So
okay, I
yes,
never
she
said
lied.
anything.
Yes, she lied. She lied. I don't talk. Me and Dimples only talk on Instagram. We had one phone conversation. You think I'm finna save that number and I feel like she keeps this number for life? No, I don't know how the fucking Google number work. She just set up here and told you in your face that she thought I was gonna create a troll page and reach out to her another way. So now that you know that, Sir King, do you understand what the fuck that I've been
She's
telling
not
But
that
you?
important. Sorry.
who is this bitch, Pazar?
Girl,
Get the hell
Hold
on
on,
here,
wait.
Holiday Heart.
Sir
You do
King,
not
do
want
you
to take it
no,
there.
understand
no,
what
no,
I'm
no, no,
trying
no,
to
no,
tell
no,
you,
no,
Sir King?
no. You gonna have to come at another time because I ain't trying to have
Sir
that. It's
King, do you
already enough with
understand what I'm
these
trying to
two.
tell you, Sir King? Do you understand what's going on?
But I just said that he reached out to me. I never said about Bree. I mean, that's what I was thinking in my head,
How did
but I
he
didn't
even
think that it
know?
was
But wait, how did
unrealistic.
he even know? But wait, how did he even know that we wasn't communicating? How did he know that? How did
Because
he know that I never?
she said it on my show.
See, I never knew nothing about that. I never knew nothing about that. Sir King, I told you I do
I didn't
not
say
watch.
that on Sunday.
Shit, I do so many lies. I don't know what day that was.
It was probably Sunday,
Um,
but I don't remember. But maybe I did. I don't remember.
Exactly. So
But
my
you
thing is
never
Dimples.
asked.
But Dimples, wait, but you said that you don't talk about me on Sir King. But there's always pieces of information that people are saying that comes out on Sir King. Like the whole when you was trying to spin the narrative that I was telling you to flirt with Bullets Gotti. When that's not even what the fuck I was telling you to do. I was telling you to keep going, like keep carrying the show. Because at the time I was actually trying to figure out what the fuck was going on with Sir King and Zills when the audio flipped. Like, why would you be like that? And then you went over there and you said, "Oh, well, Brianna allowed for them to attack me." Now you just went over there and said that I didn't even reach out to you, and you made it seem like I blocked you first. But you didn't go on
I
to say
never
that.
said anything about the block. I never even mentioned the block.
Mm, it's a lot going on. Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's what I'm trying to say. Sir King, I don't have an issue with I have issues with you, but my issue with Dimples in you is not what you think that it is. And that's that. And I also want to respond to something that you said earlier, Sir King. No man on my panel disrespects the women. There's only one man that was over there, and I cussed him the fuck out, and he ain't doing that sense. But first of all, you don't even know what you're talking about. There's only one man that's from the manosphere. He really ain't even from over there. Those other men, I don't even know what you're talking about. Those men don't even know the man on the manosphere, and those men are very, very respectful. They've been more respectful than you and any other man that you have been to
Oh,
all these
that's
women over there. They
bullshit.
are
That's
so
bullshit, Brianna.
respectful. They lay
That's
out the red
bullshit.
carpet for us.
Hmm. Yeah, right. Okay.
They lay out the red carpet for us.
Yeah, right.
When we come
Okay.
over there, they're very respectful. They allow no
Yeah.
one to
All right.
disrespect us. If somebody get
Okay.
out of line, they check them. And if you was
Okay.
over there in the bushes, then
Hmm.
you would know. But
Yeah.
you see me
Hmm.
around, you
Yeah.
follow me, you know what it is. So when
No,
you see
I
me
don't
over
follow
there and you
you.
see
Don't
my
flatter
people over there, then
yourself.
you would
Don't
know.
flatter yourself.
But
Don't flatter
yeah,
yourself.
that's what it is.
Mhm.
Don't disrespect my friends.
Oh,
Don't
please don't
disrespect
disrespect
my
mine.
friends.
Don't
And
disrespect
that's
mine.
that.
Don't
Who
disrespect
is your
mine.
friend?
Don't
Who do I
disrespect mine.
disrespect?
Don't disrespect mine.
Sir King, I disrespect you. I don't disrespect your people.
Okay.
It's the
All right.
difference.
Okay.
On that note, Bestie, I'm finna go in the chat.
Hmm.
Bye.
Bye. Lying. Just lie. Just lie. Sit up there and lie. Let her get flip at the lip with them and see how respectful they will be to her. That's what I'm saying. I was nothing but respectful to Brianna, and you know that, Bizarre, from day one. She's the one that got disrespectful, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows it from the beginning to where we are now. Brianna was the one that got disrespectful, not Sir King, not me at all. And they can sit up there. Okay. How you gonna sit up
Well,
there
she
and sit
felt
there?
like you were disrespectful to her because you told her in her
How? How
face.
Brianna? I mean not how Brianna, how Bizarro? How you gonna sit up there and call somebody the help when I was nothing but respectful to her? I was calling her baby girl, Brie, all that stuff. And then she wanna sit up there and
So
call me the
basically,
help.
you hurt.
No, I'm not hurt. No, I'm not hurt. I'm sitting up there and saying, hey, these are the foundations for where we are now. Okay. I never call that woman out her name. I'm not hurt at all. But people are thinking or, latching on to what she's saying, not understanding how things started. I was nothing but respectful to her at all. So mm-mm. And things escalated from there. No. So I'm not hurt at all. But don't sit up there and try to spin me as some villain who's disgusting and disrespectful when she started to disrespect. I was nothing but a gentleman to her. So that's what I got to say. All right. Anything else?
But no,
Okay.
anything else, Dimple?
Anything else, Dimples?
I'm fine. Thank you for coming up, Sir King. Now, don't be putting me on the agenda being shady towards me.
Dimples, you messy. You know you messy. And I feel like a lot of this stuff that you're doing right now is kind of
Right
maybe
now, what are you
calculated in a
talking
way.
about? Oh
What
my
have you been what
God.
are
So
you
now you
doing?
sitting
What
up
you
there
been doing?
talk about it's a
No, I
game
just
and all. Oh my God, I'm so drained. I
Dimples,
didn't ask to be up
Dimples,
here. What, Sir King? Don't go.
Dimple,
Don't
I just
be
feel
putting me
like
on. If you have something adversely to say about me, say it now. Don't
I'm
go
saying it
over up
now.
there.
I'm saying it now. Dimples, I think a lot of stuff that you do after I've sat back and gone through this whole saga with you is a form of entertainment for you, one, and a little bit of trolling. I really do. Mixed in with your real life. I really do feel that way.
Well, you're wrong, but you're entitled for how you feel.
Mm, okay. All right.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Sir
Take care.
King.
You're welcome. Have a good one. Take care, Bizarro. Bye. Take care.
Thank you for coming up.
Pazar, I'm drained, girl. I wasn't expecting all this, child. I
Well,
literally
you
had
you
just
you
woke
you
up.
said for them to come up now.
Yeah, I'm drained. Now, for those that saying that this is why I feel bad that they're arguing and doing all that stuff. So, I don't like that at all because I thought they were cool, but it is what it is. I've owned my part. Lady Dimples is no angel, and I've never tried to paint myself out to be no angel. I really
Okay, but
haven't.
see now they gone. But then for what was that earlier that you did, and then you went to cussing and going off, and then taking out to breathe.
Oh, because I love her and I don't appreciate him keep calling her a liar and stuff. He knows that. I always tell him don't do that.
So you gonna apologize for what you said earlier then
Apologize to who?
to your CEO?
About what?
Never mind.
No, I still feel the situation basically, it is what it is with James. I should have never been in there. How you gonna tell me just making a reference to that when he dragged me for all them hours and had to clean up? I don't understand that. That's hypocrisy to me, but it is what it is. And that is where I'm done. So, I mean, but the love is still there, but no, there's no hard feelings. It just is what it is. I
I
still,
understand.
I still love her. All right. Is there anything else? I haven't looked at the chat. I'm
Well,
so
I'm glad
drained.
that you didn't. You did real good.
I have no energy left.
None.
None. So I'm going to go. Thank you
Well,
so much,
you finna
Pizarro.
go, so I'm finna allow others to come up to
Oh hell
give
no, because
their
they're not gonna be
opinion.
dragging. Oh no, let me stay up here. If I gotta cuss, I'm gonna muster up some energy. Y'all better tread very lightly, honey, with all this shit. See, you
This is
being
just why you
goddamn
ain't got no.
messy.
But see, you said you ain't got
I
time for
really
these
don't
people
got no,
now.
but you're
Therefore,
not gonna be getting up there after I get off and then want to drag me. Oh no, Pizarro, we're not gonna have that after you making
now
me
who
be your
said they was
special
gonna drag
guest.
you now?
You know they are.
They ain't gonna drag you.
Fuck it.
Right? She got her stamina. Like she acting fine.
Mm, I am tired. Well, maybe if I don't watch, then I won't care. Maybe I'll do that. I'm tired. I don't know, Bizarre. Do
That
what you're gonna do.
sounds
I'm just gonna sit up here. If I leave, I leave. I'm tired.
okay.
Go ahead. Do
Well,
you? Do
I'm
you?
very surprised that you were saying this is very new.
Do you? Well, I don't know how long I'm gonna be up here, but go do you, Bill. You're gonna do it
Okay.
anyway.
Well, they were gonna come up and say their opinion, but I wasn't gonna let them
Mm,
like drag you now. But if you up here and they gonna drag you now, you can drag their ass back because you up here.
I don't know. We'll see
But you
how it
said you
goes.
was tired, so I don't know
We'll
if
see how it goes.
but
I don't
y'all
know.
need to hit the link and come up if anyone have their opinion. Aisha, you could come up now and have the conversation. Aisha don't want to drag you. She just want to have a conversation with you, so she ain't coming to drag. Um, that other girl who came up, I don't know if you actually want her to come up because she actually is gonna come up here, not drag you, but tell you
Well,
her
she was
opinion,
talking.
and it's
She
not
was
in your
talking
favor.
crazy. Who was she? She was talking crazy. I don't make people feel nothing.
It
I
was
say,
her
I
on the
say,
screen.
Jay done was
She
so she's
done.
a troll. She's a troll already. Come on now, Pazar. You as a content creator should be more respectful to your other peers on this channel. That's horrible. She's a trolling
I
already.
was not
Jay Dunn was a
dimple. I
dingaling.
did not
Stop it.
know she done been up here before, but
Now
I
she
didn't know she
now
was coming
she's
up
being
here to
ignorant.
say
She's being
anything.
ignorant. She's trying to lead and talk about my appearance. Now that's ignorant. We're not going to go
But
there.
see, I didn't know she was gonna say that. She said that my sound messing up.
Uh huh.
Hold on, hold on.
And no, you stupid
How
bitch.
about that?
I should be at football practice sucking all the football players' dicks, you filthy ass whore. Get the fuck out of here.
That do my sound better this one, or it still sounds like that?
It's messed up.
But what about you and Pizza? Is y'all ever gonna? be cordial again, or are
No.
you just done? So you wash your
Don't
hands
even
with her?
don't even speak on peace love. She washed her hands in me. It is what it
Oh,
is.
okay. So I was hoping that while you keep reading your panel. Oh, I had left the panel because I was trying to talk to y'all, and neither one of y'all was hearing me. Okay, y'all was not hearing me, and so I said, you know what? Since y'all wanna talk this shit and get it out, I'm leaving. So that's what I did. I left and just let y'all got it out. Oh, my sound bite doing the most right now. I hope y'all can hear them. That's the TV. That ain't that. That's the TV, y'all. Hey, everybody. I said I wanted to say. I said all I wanted to say to Deputy. She has to be willing to accept accountability for her actions as well. I came up when that conversation was happening, and Bree 13 went to 100 real quick.
I've taken accountability. I don't know where I have it. I mean, my goodness. You know how much more y'all want from me.
They say trying to put me on the BS. She says she's taking her accountability and she doesn't know what y'all want from her. Okay? Oh, they putting 13 on that bullshit list. Well, thank you. I tried. 30 degrees Fahrenheit. She
Is this
knows what's
what you
up.
envisioned in your mind when you started this?
But
Because
this
I sure
lie?
everything, all the turns and
Hell no. Hell no.
uh
I was very shocked because for one, I never thought that them two would be able to have a conversation. Um, after the fact. Not they
that
did
was
go to 100 real
major.
quick. They did go to 100
But they
real
still
quick, but
had
then
it
they
and
was
they
able to
stayed
have
there.
a conversation and go nowhere. But they did still was able to have a conversation. And that's all. I still can't believe they both even was up on the same panel as each other. Um, because she really don't like Avatar Nation, and Avatar Nation really don't like her. But you could tell who's more hurt than the other. I would say that.
Mhm. This is something. But me, the trolling, all that. I'm not trolling. I talk about when I fuck up. Valentine's Day was messy as fuck. I overreacted. I've said that. Now Sunday, I was just pissed off for what happened last week. I really was.
And then you say you feel like she cares way more about mother than you. But I
Hmm.
just want to say this.
But I get it. I'm not
Now,
a content creator, so you have to kind of balance and work with your relationship. So I get it too. But I just didn't like how that happened. I really didn't, especially
but my
when it's
thing
done.
is though, Dimple, what happens whenever Carnation brings up mother too?
Well, typically, Sir King, that's where typically Sir King has not been bringing him up if I didn't want to, or if he does, he'll put me in the back. So he has been respectful about that.
Well, I mean, the answer to that is pretty much clear. There's people that have a field day with you, Dimple.
No, she doesn't have to cancel him. I just don't want to be up on the panel with him. That's all. I know she likes him. I would never do that. I mean, you
But do
can't
you
cancel
really
him.
believe that every Carnation would not let mother up on the panel though?
Well, Sir
Do
King,
you believe that?
well, um he hasn't unless I say so. But I mean, Sir King knows the
Yes,
deal.
you have.
If he does, Sir King knows the deal. If he does, I'll just leave. So he knows the
That's what
deal.
you did, remember?
Maybe so much shit
That
happens,
was a
Sir.
few days ago before you took that 4-day break.
Is that what happened on Sir King? That's what happened at Breeze, not at
Mm,
that because he
Mother
wanted to
Queen.
come up. He wanted to
Remember
come
when
up
you
and he
was
told
over
him
there?
no.
Yeah, but remember that happened to you over there as well.
He came up on Valentine's Day afterwards. Once he trolled me from Pettyville over to Avatar Nation, but Sir King doesn't bring him up unless I consent, or if he really wants to bring him up to hear his side, he'll put me in the background.
Yeah,
So
it
that
happened at
works
Sir
out.
King's
That
too.
works out just well. And I know people say that's like controlling platforms. Maybe it is, but to me, everybody knows I've displayed the same behavior. If I don't want to be around someone, I'm going to leave. Didn't I do the
Mm,
same thing to you on Monday?
yeah,
And
you
what did you
did.
say? I knew she was going to run.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing new. If I don't want to talk and be up there and that, then I'm going to leave. And it is what it is. That ain't nothing new. Same thing with
Yeah.
the Keebler elf. I don't want to be on the panel with them. I'm going to leave.
Who the hell is the Keebler elf? Who is that, Dimple?
Raccoon face.
Kiki?
Hmm.
Oh.
What you have? What you have for dinner? Did you have crabs?
Oh, I wanted me some, but no, my husband said fried chicken rice and mixed
Wait a
vegetables.
minute. You making that man cook?
Uh, naked.
Y'all modern day women. I can't say no.
Girl, it's 2021.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to Atlanta next week, but it was All Star Weekend this week, and I think the Rona cases is going to be sky high, so I had to cancel my trip, and I'm a little devastated.
I mean,
But
the
I say
corona
all
ain't
that to
going nowhere,
say,
so you might as well still enjoy yourself.
well,
Just be cautious.
I say that all to say, do y'all? They have juicy crab there. Y'all have juicy crab in Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
We
God, it's
we have
so
it in
good.
Florida. I'm
Oh,
in Florida.
oh, yeah, you know what I mean. Well, anyway, they have the juicy crab there, and oh my God, I don't know what they do with that sauce because I tried mix garlic and all that together. It don't turn out right. I don't know what they do to that stuff. It's so good, and that's all I wanted. That and with the wings. You ever had that sauce with the wings?
No. Oh, I ain't never had their wings.
Okay, so
Never had no wings.
that I guess that special sauce where they put all of it. You can get the buffalo wings, but in that sauce, and it comes in a bag, just like they bring out the crabs, the boil. Oh my gosh, Pazar, it's wonderful. But anyway, I have to go. Have to go. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit because I can't fool around with Rona right now. All righty. Well, no one's going to come address me. I guess we're done. This is a messy, messy Sunday. Thank you, Pizarro, for this opportunity. Hopefully, things didn't go so left on my part. But, guys, I know I'm a mess. I never denied it. I know. Anything else,
Yeah.
Pizarro?
Well, I think I did have something one thing, but I think I forgot it. So
Well,
maybe it'll come back to me. Oh, Bree want me to drop the link. There she goes. Hi, Bessie.
Now you know you wrong for having me show out on this beautiful Sunday like this.
But this your last day, so you had to go out with a bang.
Bestie, why you have me cuss that man out like that?
Well, I was trying to stop you. I was trying to stop you now, right, Dimple?
Oh,
But girl, you weren't
bestie.
trying to hear that.
And I
Bestie,
can't
boy,
believe they in there telling myself, this is what I wanted. Sit back. No, I don't like that at all because I thought they really had liked each other.
girl, Dimples, you know I do not like Sir King.
I thought you did.
When did you think that?
In the very beginning, when he was calling you baby girl Bree, and when you would go over there, I thought y'all
Yeah,
had
but
to
how long?
like
That
each
was two
other.
years ago.
It wasn't.
That was
It
two
wasn't
years ago.
2 years. Anyway, I still thought y'all had like. I still think Sir King likes you deep down, in the
No.
heart. But I don't know why he. I don't know why Sir King was going off like that. It was out of character for the both of y'all.
Child, I can't believe I. Ooh,
And I can't get either one of y'all to
ooh,
cuss
I
me
cussed
out.
him out for
I
the
don't
old
understand it.
blue.
Why can't? Why won't Sir King
Meanwhile,
cuss
it
me out?
was 2 years.
Why won't Bree cuss me out? Why
And
won't
sister girl,
Pazar
you
cuss
supposed
me
to be
out?
on my side, sister.
What I gotta do to
But
get cussed out
why
like
would
You
that?
I
supposed to be on my
cuss you
side, sister.
out?
What do I have to do to get cussed out?
So basically, you want Bree to cuss
You
you
want to
out.
be cussed out, so I will never give you the satisfaction. I will never give you
Oh,
the satisfaction. Never.
And
It
thank you for
hurts you
telling me that
more.
because I'm not
It'll
gonna cuss
hurt you
you out
more.
neither.
It'll hurt you more just for me to ignore you. Mhm.
I wish you could see my face right now. Mm.
No, Alex, we still done. I just came up here I wanna because I wanna come ask my bestie why she didn't drop me in the background when I was cussing Sir King out like that. Whew.
Because you had the right to say how you felt. This your last day,
That's why I start.
so
That's why I'm starting my fast tomorrow. And yeah,
exactly.
because I can't be
So
cussing
you
people
won't be
out like
doing no
this.
cussing out, no none of that. You know, you're gonna be ignoring
Right.
bitches and doing what you do. So today was a good
Oh,
day for you to go out with a bang on bitches. Okay?
oh, can you do me a favor before we go? Can you drop the link for Kimmy? Is she still in the chat? I got something to say to her.
Well, who said we was gonna go? I'm gonna get off until Bree say what time she going live.
Well, I'm about to
Huh?
go because my food about to come. Where is Kimmy? Kimmy, come on up here, child. I got some.
Is he gonna go live today, Bree?
Huh?
Bessie, you going live?
Yeah, because I
No.
actually no, because we can talk about it here because I don't want to go live today. I want to talk about it here. It was actually some more shit about Sir King that I want to talk. Uh,
Oh, well, we can, but you know, Pettifield was really wanting to join you, but he can stay here.
Hello.
yeah,
I'm
let's
going
stay
to end this
here.
live and be like, let's go on to Pettifield,
Is this
y'all.
Kimmy?
But she
Let
don't
me.
want
And
to go. Y'all see this? She don't
how may
even
I,
want to go live.
how may I help you?
Hi,
Is this really
Hold
Kim.
on, wait.
Kimmy?
Okay, let me see. Hold on, wait
Yes.
Yeah,
a
that's her.
second. Put a one in the chat if y'all want me to continue the Sir King conversation on my panel. But Kimmy and Pazar gotta immediately come on the panel if I do go live. And our two of y'all just want to stay here where we already at. So put a one in the chat. But
Is
Kimmy and
Dimples
Pazar gotta come
invited?
on the panel. So put a one. Kimmy and Pazar gotta come on the panel. So put a one. Or two if y'all want me to stay here.
You see this book?
You see this shit?
Y'all put a one. Put a motherfucking one. Make sure it's a whole bunch of ones. And don't
It's
put
a
no damn two. If
you
you
see
put
these
any twos, your
weirdos?
ass going to time out. We trying to get her to go to live. I got the sound right.
Yeah, look at all these ones. Phenomenal Scorpio, that's why you will always be
Oh
blocked.
damn. Oh no, it's more twos. It's more twos. It's a
I
lot of
love
twos.
phenomenal Scorpio.
No, it's phenomenal
It's more
Scorpio.
ones, Bestie, than it is two. Y'all count how many ones and twos in the chat.
I'm finna count.
You
I'm finna
can't
count how
say
many
one
ones.
and two.
No,
I'm
I
finna
it's
know
count the
y'all better come
ones.
with these ones.
no, it's a lot of twos. Plus, we don't have to look
It's
at
a
J
lot of
Dunn
twos.
over
Shut
there.
up, Kimmy.
Okay. What's up,
J
Dimples?
Dunn, come on the panel, J Dunn.
I'm out. Dimples, what
Um,
you
No,
want?
I'm just
yeah,
playing.
I've
I'm
got.
just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just
Cause I don't feel like cussing today. What you want, Dimples? Don't start with me,
Well,
girl.
you gonna start cussing out. I want you to leave my man Goosebumps alone. I
Girl,
don't know
fuck
what he did
goosebumps.
to you, but you gonna back up off of Goosebumps. Now I've been excommunicated out of Pettyville, but I've been wanting to get on that goddamn link because you're gonna leave my boo alone.
I don't like goosebumps. You are a
Ow, you gonna
whore.
leave him.
Hold
You
on,
You
are a
gonna
whore.
leave. You
wait,
gonna
wait,
leave
wait,
Goosebumps alone.
wait, 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 wait. First of all, Goosebumps is Kendra man because Kendra say Goosebumps gonna make her some money.
What?
So
Oh
Yep.
no,
before you
Kendra,
check
you
Kendra,
Yep.
you need to
better
be
back
checking
up.
Kendra.
Oh
She
no,
sure
Kendra,
did.
you're going back on up off of my man, honey. I cannot compare, honey, with the pink and green, but you're going back up off of him. I will teach him a thing or three, honey. Bump the two, honey,
Hey,
because the
Jana.
Lady Dimples is more than enough, honey.
Why do you think somebody wants your stuff?
Everybody wants my stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe.
And
Mhm.
that's all I wanted to say. You leave him
I don't
alone.
like him, and you know I
Well,
don't like him.
Zill said gross. Zill said gross.
Zills want some of Dimple's milkshake.
Is Zills really in the chat? Cause I done been off. I've been wanting. Is he really in the
Yeah,
chat? Let me see.
Yeah,
Let
he
me
yeah.
put it
really in
on
the
the
chat.
screen.
He really in the chat.
Hmm. I don't have no problem. Listen, because Kendra is my good sis,
But
then
I thought Kendra and Goosebumps didn't like each other.
no, they together now. They've been together
Dwayne,
since
What?
Valentine's Day.
Dwayne, you get on my
Hmm.
nerves. Dwayne said Lady
Lady
Dimples like
Dimples.
everybody like swore fight. No, Dwayne.
You know
Hmm.
what, Dwayne? I want. You know what, Dwayne? I've been trying to get your source. You told me I was too fat.
What?
Oh, Kendra said drop the link.
Kendra said that's her man, Dimples. They've been together since Valentine's Day, girl.
I know you
Hmm.
lying. Come on up here,
No.
Kendra. Come on up here.
So technically that's my brother-in-law, but I'm trying to respect their relationship, but I don't like him.
I like Goosebumps. He funny.
I don't like him.
I don't
Hey,
know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
hey,
one and
Lady
who is the
Nika.
two?
Now I gotta go back and watch Lady Nika because I heard Lady Nika was cussing folk out. Where did? Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. I'm not even gonna bring that lady's name up.
Now hold on. I ain't gonna lie. Lady Nika did say that word, but she deserved to say that word after the way that man was talking about her. She deserved to say that word, period. And I stand on it.
Well,
I
that's what
second
I
her.
said.
And then
Well,
she
that's what
want to
I'm
say it
not gonna talk
again.
about.
Yeah.
I don't like that word, but I know that she had to have been triggered for her to say that. So
It
I'm
was
not
in
excusing her
context.
word.
No,
Yeah, I'm
it was
not
in
excusing
context.
it because I
Yeah.
know Lady Nika's been an ally to the community. I mean, I don't like it, but every now and again a bitch will take you there.
Yeah, Lady Nika cussed somebody
But
out so bad
yeah,
last night. We was
I
confused.
heard Lady Nika cussed out somebody else.
Bitch, the way Lady Nika cussed that man out
She did
last
cuss
night.
out D-Lo. She
Who was
did
Hmm.
cuss out
D-Lo? No, a woman.
Dead Leg
No, that's
Olivia.
D'Lo Brown.
Dead Leg Olivia.
Hmm.
D-Lo. Definitely
Oh,
did.
I'm not talking about Miss Olivia. Miss Olivia, don't cuss me out,
Yeah.
girl.
Bitch, not D-Lo Brown.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. Lady Nika's in the community.
Yo, so we going to Bree, right?
Yeah,
What
I
I'm
what
thought
you
gonna
mean she
just,
dipped?
I'm
What you
gonna
mean she
just,
dipped out the community?
that's what Lady Nika just
What
said.
she mean? What
I
she
thought she
mean
was an
by she dipped out? I'm
ally.
confused.
Lady
Or is
didn't
she or is she
she
bisexual?
I think she go to both
Lady Nika
churches.
girl, please, Lady Nika girl, what?
Girl, you better clear this
Bro,
old nasty piece of link. Don't do that, Lady
I
Nika. You
thought
better
she
clear
was
this
just a
link.
Bitch,
I
I
thought
was
she was
today
just an
years old.
ally,
What
a
you mean
supporter.
you did
Wait a minute.
not?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is Lady Nika pulling a super scent on
No.
us?
No. Lady Nika said she go to both churches, bitch.
What?
what?
That's news to
Mhm.
me.
Child
Lady
was
Nika
today.
We got
girl,
some justice over here,
bitch, you
over at
motherfucking
Breeze.
lie, bitch.
Child,
Wow.
Believe it.
Lady Nika, I need you to hit that old nasty piece of
Girl,
link, bitch.
I
We
do
going
not
over to
believe that.
Breeze.
Lady Nika is
Mm-mm.
lying.
Huh? Oh,
I don't
Kendra,
believe
why?
that, Lady Nika. You need to stop, girl.
Kendra, you trying to
Mm-mm.
steal my man? You better back off
I
of
don't need to steal
Goosebumps.
what wasn't yours, dear folks. I don't
You
need to
better.
steal what was
Oh well,
yours,
I want
okay?
him back. I want him back.
I don't need to see what was yours. Your man was asking me to get on panels with him and everything. I don't need to do anything. I just gotta be
Kendra.
rich,
Now,
Mm-hmm.
please.
Kendra, I was letting you go for
Dimples,
laughing
have
at
you
my
ever
wig and
seen
my dark
me?
makeup.
Can you
Yes,
understand? I can
yes,
understand
yes.
why he would be involved with me,
Yes,
okay? I can
because you was laughing
understand.
at me. You was laughing at me when I came on the
I didn't
panel
mean
on
to laugh. I
Valentine's
was just
Day,
in shock,
and
Dimples.
and
Hold
I
you
on,
was
didn't
y'all.
covering
Wait,
up
mean
let
your
me
to
face.
interrupt.
laugh.
Let me interrupt. Hold on, wait 1 second. No, I am today years old when I found out Lady Nika liked to play in both rivers.
I didn't
Girl, you
know
better
that.
stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to, bitch. Cause I had no.
No, no, Lady Nika, let it flow, girl, let it flow. I just thought she was an
Mm-mm.
ally. That's all. But anyway,
Like, nigga, don't take no advice from them. Cause you see, she already,
You
don't
told
know
me to hit
what
the
to do
link,
with
huh?
herself.
Lady Nika,
Huh?
you go to both churches, girl.
I see that let me know that that person in the chat saying y'all don't watch me, y'all really don't watch me. That's not new to
I
my
knew that.
A1.
no,
I
but
knew
is this
that
all? Is this old
from
news?
phenomenal Scorpio. I knew that.
Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Pizarro.
Yeah, yep. So wait. So no. So when the last time you said this? It ain't been in 2021 or
I
20.
Or
said,
right.
yeah, I said it in 2021. I've said it in 19, 18, 16, and 15.
I didn't catch it.
Nah,
Well, hell, I
I
ain't catch
sure
that
done
you
at
ain't
said
all.
said it.
that.
You ain't said
I
it.
think I'm more of the curious type because
Maybe
I've
I
had a
was.
girlfriend. But y'all know I have a
Maybe I was
boyfriend now. But I've had a
overlooking.
girlfriend. I've had three girlfriends in my life.
So would you say you're pansexual then?
So that's why that godless over there saying what she's saying. Because she
She
mad
don't
Lady
really.
Nika ain't want her. She
See,
mad you
now it
ain't
Oh,
makes
call
sense
Lady
because
Nika.
had no idea. Because I'm sitting over
Well,
there
yeah, you
like,
didn't
no,
have no
I'm strictly
idea.
dickly, and Lady Nick strictly dickly. So how the fuck would that even make sense? But okay,
Cause I
Hmm.
have heard Lady
okay,
Nika say about the Dickley, so I ain't never. Uh,
Yeah.
uh,
that's
yeah.
my preferred choice. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't lie about it though. I mean, I'm with a man now, but I've dipped in both ponds before.
what?
What?
So was this
Honey,
like
you need
long
to write
term
a
girl?
book.
Yeah, like what is this like long term girlfriends, or was this just curiosity?
I had a girlfriend. One relationship lasted 2 years, another one
Hmm.
lasted a year, and the last time it was like maybe a couple months
Okay.
So where you meet these women at?
Hmm.
in my
I don't mean to
community.
laugh. But somebody said dear please. So
They
does mean
all
got you some
intrigued.
Gary?
So now I'm more of a like a ally for the community, but I can't fake it like I never looked at a woman or been around a woman. No.
Okay, so
When
can I
I
ask
be
you a
flirting
funny
with
question?
phenomenal, I'm serious.
I think Lady
Oh.
Nika likes energy. I don't think
Can
it's
I
the
ask? Can I ask
sex.
you a serious question?
Sure.
So when you dipping in the lady pond, do you go all? Do you dip all the way into the pond, or are
No, I
you
don't go
like
into the
what they
pond. I
say, like
let
a
them go
pillow
into
princess?
mine.
Huh?
No, I don't give, I receive.
Oh, okay, okay, that's yeah, okay,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Okay.
Y'all shocked. Any questions? Go ahead and ask now.
I don't know what to say. You
Girl,
telling me?
fuck shop, bitch. I am bewildered. I'm like, what? I never heard Kimmy so quiet in my life.
You okay,
Kimmy.
Kimmy?
You need CPR over there, Kimmy. Let me calm
Kimmy, wake
back.
up.
Girl, I think she faded. Breathe. I think she done fainted on Lord.
Somebody, somebody gonna get me off the floor.
She on the floor over there.
Whew.
Bitch, I had
I can't
done
believe
J
y'all
Don,
didn't
what's
know.
bitch.
a pillow? What's a pillow
I
princess, J Don?
I done rolled out the goddamn bed. I had to get my Big
Jadon,
bad
oh,
mama
never mind.
whore.
Keep me up here. I'll wait till she leaves, Jadon, because you seem like you want to engage in this
Hell
conversation.
no. Don't nobody want to hear that old rancid ass shit today. Lady Nika.
Oh my god.
Ma'am.
Girl.
Kimmy, I told you I have worn many a hats in my life. I told you that. I've been around the world and yeah, yeah.
You done dipped into the
So
so
listen, I love phenomenal
Like,
energy in the chat. Phenomenal say, I don't receive, I give, bitch. I know that's right, phenomenal.
yes. That's
Oh
phenomenal,
my.
y'all. That's
And
phenomenal,
see,
Lady
I
Nick.
don't give, I
Friend.
receive. Perfect couple.
Are we gonna go with Breeze or no?
No.
You done got turned off by me? Girl,
Yeah.
I'm back on the right side of the track, but every now and again,
so you okay. So you receive and you enjoy the other parts. You just don't go deep dive into the pond.
yeah,
Oh, now do
I
this
mean,
other. Now do y'all use like the penetration thing?
I have, but I don't go that far
what
too often.
penetration thing?
You
A
all in
deal.
her business.
I'm having a civil conversation.
Listen. I have to be fair. I have to be fair. Last night, me and Jay Dunn had a conversation, and I told her I don't want to know nothing about no two-sided deal, though, girl, because I do not. Okay, I don't.
What? Two started? What?
So, Lady Nika,
Hey.
I have learned something today, and it's never too late to learn things in life. So, I
I just rather have the real thing.
it's no concern about Lady Nika's sexual preference. I was just shocked.
Girl, y'all really don't watch me. I feel some kind of way.
Don't do
Y'all
that.
just started watching me, didn't it?
Don't do that.
My
Don't do that.
daddy was
I've been
I
watching
watching
feel
you
like
since
me.
Blab
don't do that.
Girl. Since Blab Girl. Don't do that.
No. Yes,
If
me and
you
Jay
ain't
Dunn.
with
Listen,
me
me and Jay
since
Dunn had a whole
Blab,
conversation
then
last
you ought
night.
to know that because that is the first place that I ever talked about it was Blab.
Lady Nika, do you know how much shit went on Blab?
But
You
that was a
know.
key moment in Blab history.
No, one of the key moments in Blab history is them confrontations that used to happen.
Oh, girl, I was involved in a few of them. Ugh.
Meet me on Blab, bitch. Boy, we be flying the Blab.
Yeah, those were back in the good day. We tell a bitch in a heartbeat, meet us on Blab Friday night, ho. And that's what we did. What we do now on StreamYard, we did it over there.
On Blab, show
I
did.
have to go back and look at this story time, Lady Nigga.
So now we done resolved this. Lady Dimp gone. Lady Dimples, Kendra and Goosebumps are an item. He done broke up with you. She done took your man. We done also sorted out that
Wait,
Lady
hold
Nika.
up. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, hold up.
What?
Kendra.
What?
So Kendra, are you officially done with my Uncle Rex?
I mean, I don't know what that was together. What are you talking about?
So I'm
I
saying
was
like you
just
don't longer flirt with him
flirting.
or anything like that.
No, I was just
Jay
flirting.
Dunn, in heterosexual relationships, we don't need strap-ons and stuff like that in heterosexual
Right.
relationships because we don't. I mean, you could get toys, but I mean, we don't need them unless you just want to, turn up or whatever. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't got time for all that. It just should work. I ain't got
Mm-hmm.
time to be playing around, messing around. Unless just, that's just me personally.
Well, I do have a question. I was gonna say for Pettyville, but um, since we over here, auntie cousin house. Now look, Lady Dimple's going on the list. I don't give a damn. She going on the list.
Which one?
She definitely got to go on the prayer list.
Junkie
I
stunts.
think she should be honorary on that list for a
Yeah.
while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And junkie stunts. You got to go on
She
both
definitely
lists.
going on junkie stunts.
Got to. Must. You
Hmm.
got to go on that list. We also
Hmm.
added Old Dirty Bastard to the list. Junkie stunts.
But
Mm-hmm.
brother, me and you always disagree with that. When I say that, I don't feel like they heterosexual, and you always cuss me out about that. But that's just my personal opinion, and you can't change my opinion, brother.
Oh.
I cannot
Why you
believe
ready? I mean, like,
I'm sitting here reading these comments. Y'all crazy.
Look, I just looked down at the comments. I was like,
Where did
look,
Dimples go?
I don't know where the dimples go.
Oh, yeah, she did say if she drops off, that means she's tired. She sounded like she was tired.
Yeah, she's tired. You
But
know, she
if
be up
somebody come
all
up here and talk
night.
that shit, she gonna come up here and cuss your ass out. But we might not be able to have time for that because Bestie, we waiting on your live. Hmm.
Scorpio, what you mean? Don't talk about something I ain't never had. What you mean?
Woo too. She going on junkie stunts, and that's that
Girl,
bullshit.
that's why you should not be trying to eat that ice out the refrigerator.
Y'all are crazy. I can't believe the comments I'm reading down here, man. Y'all crazy as hell. I told y'all I struggle with the fact that my daughter was like that. She was in the community because I had been suppressing my own, and it was through my daughter's journey that I was able to express my own. So,
Oh,
boom.
Really?
so it wasn't until later on in life, Lady Nika?
Yeah, I wasn't like that from, I mean, I used to feel certain kind of ways in high school, but I didn't start my, I guess exploring into that side of the world until my 20s. It was after my daughter came out. My daughter came out in her teens. I started doing my thing at 22.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wait, you said your
comparatively,
daughter did hers in her teens.
Yeah,
she
she
Wait,
came
came
you
out.
out.
said 22. What?
My daughter came out as a teenager. I
Hmm.
wasn't comfortable with doing what I do,
Oh.
which I guess in a sense is coming out until I was 22. Now, I don't mind the company of a female, but I prefer the company of a man.
Nika, wait, math here, math. I'm doing math.
My
You said
daughter
you
came out
was a
when
teenager
she was a teenager. I
and
did
you was
not open up
22.
about. Yes, my daughter came out when she was a teenager, but I didn't start talking about it. Excuse me, I get what you're saying. The thing is,
Okay.
when I was 22, let me fix it. Let me fix it before the naysayers start going crazy. 22 was the year that I realized I liked women. Okay, and after my
Okay,
daughter
thank
came
you,
out.
thank you.
That's why I said let me fix it because I know the naysayers will be eating this up. My daughter came out when she was 16. When I turned 22, I knew that I had an epiphany for women, but I wasn't accepting of it. It was after my daughter came out that I felt comfortable coming out. I wasn't age 22. It was age 22 when I was able to verbalize it to somebody, but I still didn't live the life until a couple of years later. So really,
Okay,
if you want to know the truth,
I'm
I,
gonna say
I
Nika,
started
what was
allowing my carpet to be munched when I was in my 30s.
oh okay, I was
Oh,
about to say Nika, how you 22 with a teenager? No, listen, I'm honestly not interested in women in no way, shape, or form. Like, I mean, they're cool friends, whatever, but I'm just not interested. Yeah.
No, I started knowing
yeah.
that around about 22, it was something wrong. Because when I was growing up, I used to think like, I knew women were pretty, but then it was certain kind of females that just really, I would be so interested in them, and I didn't understand it. But then when my daughter came out when she was a teenager, it helped me be able to live my life, my truth, which is doing what I do.
I
But my
think
first
one day,
experience
I'm
with a
sorry.
woman did not happen until like I was like going into my 30s, or matter of fact I was 31, I believe.
I think one day we need to address like different relationships. Cause I don't think everybody is meant to be monogamous. Not, I'm not
You
talking
think
about
You
myself.
don't
everybody's
think
supposed to
everybody's
be
supposed to be
what?
with what?
I don't think everybody is meant to be monogamous, and I think that I realized that like growing up as a Christian, like even in the Bible, half the people in the Bible are not in another relationship, even Esther. So
I just do me. That's it. That's
that's
all I
just a
can say.
thought.
I do me. If I feel like now I'm in a
Right.
committed relationship, no, I wouldn't be. Women don't appeal to me like that. But if I was single and I saw a chick and I was interested, I wouldn't stop a conversation from possibly happening. And I feel just fine with my spirituality. I believe just like you do, Kendra. But I
Yep,
also
I'm not
believe
talking
that
about that. I'm talking about even in the biblical text, like, there weren't, a lot of monogamy relationships. We look at it. That's what I'm saying. I think a lot of times people always wanted this dynamic of just like a husband and wife, and realistically, even in the biblical days, they weren't just like a husband and wife dynamic. Like, we look at the king, we look at Esther. She was just the favorite wife of many wives, is what I'm saying. I'm
you're
just
right.
saying there's different dynamics, and a lot of people try to progress, hide that, and a lot of men do that too. And you wonder why so many pastors have like these outside kids or these outside relationships. Cause boy, when my uncle passed away, I did not know all the secrets he held. So
Girl,
it's
when I go, ain't no
I
telling
just feel
how
like
many
in a
secrets
way,
I can hear.
Kendra, I definitely respect what you're saying, but in my mind, I feel like that's just a way for men to be able to have that. Like there would be no way that people would find it
it's not
acceptable
just men
for
though,
a
it's
woman to
women
have.
as well. It's women as well. Cause
So basically, just feel like
it's women as well.
Jay Dunn, we might say it like that. Jay Dunn, you can't tell a man to munch your carpet. He ain't gonna get mad about it. I mean,
mm, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Y'all nasty.
Girl, I know
But
you
I do
ain't
want to
talking.
say
Let
thank
me.
you, Pizarro, for being able to spot it. Thank you for listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Oh, hey, Lady Nika, I like certain two individuals up on the panel, but we ain't gonna
That's
call
all
them
I'm saying.
names.
I'm so disappointed in the one with the
but
cat suit on. Oh,
Right?
I know you. Ooh, I know you didn't shade me. Well, ooh, first of all, don't shade
Mm-hmm.
me, ma'am.
girl,
Mm-hmm.
Don't
I'm
shade me
so
because I
surprised,
didn't know.
Brianna, because you catch everything.
I'm
I
just
typically
stunned that
do,
I missed it as
but they
well.
said you even said it to. You know what? Sometimes, let me be honest. Sometimes you will say things, but it'll be in the heat of the moment, and I'll just think, oh, maybe she just saying it wrong. I don't know
Mm-mm. When I
because
be
you will
in the heat of
always.
the moment, if
Let me take it
I
back.
say it because I mean
You
it.
would always say, my community. You do always say my community. And I always relate that to, you always being a part or being around the LGBT community. Or, like maybe you did work for the community, but I never knew you were actually identifying yourself. So maybe
I
I
think I
did
thought
know, but I just
Ella as
never heard you
well.
outright say it.
Yeah, I
You
Correct.
think I thought Ella as
do
well.
you get do you get what
Mm.
I say? Do you get what I mean when I say that? Because you do
Yeah,
say all the time, my
I can
community, our
understand how you
community.
did
You do
know. I
say
ain't
that a lot.
offended by it.
But
I'm glad that it came up so that we
yeah,
could actually, so you guys know, because ain't no telling what I may say in the future. And I hate to be over there saying something and have y'all passing out like Kimmy just did. So now you prepared in case something come out. But yeah, that's it. Now you
and
know
Kimmy's still
tomorrow,
quiet.
by
Bitch.
the night that I'm gonna be eating pussy in the park with strangers, right?
But even if you
Tonight,
was,
by in
that's
the
your
morning,
business.
I'm gonna be right here in everybody DMs. They gonna lie and say I've been in everybody DMs trying to suck puss.
So is that where that title came from?
I
Right,
have
Lady
Oh,
no
Nika?
idea, girl.
Now
girl, is
that
that
stuff,
I have no
that
Bree?
stuff
Now,
idea.
she
now
doing
is
over
that
there,
where
Bree.
it
I
came from?
never shared that with her, but I shared it with you know who. So for
Mhm.
her to be coming at that angle, you know what it is,
But we
right?
ain't never had no phone sex.
We haven't, but you know that
Well, we know that,
she
Bree.
Bree, we ain't never had nothing like that. But what I'm saying is I never shared that part
Oh,
of my
you
life
told her
with yes. I
story.
only told one person. And
Oh, you told a story,
Oh,
and oh, now they're trying to rope me into it.
Now they're
Oh,
trying to
okay.
spin a narrative off of what you
Wow.
share with them. Ah, gotcha.
what I shared
friendship.
with the former friend.
Oh,
She know about that.
Mm,
So
okay.
now they trying to agree into that, and that ain't even it.
But maybe you
I
should
think
just
what
go
they
to.
doing is,
Yeah,
I
I was about
think
to
they
say maybe you
taking
should
two
do a
stories
story time. Maybe we should
about
do a
what.
story time about it since they want to fucking know.
Oh, girl, hell no.
Kimmy, why you so quiet?
Mm-mm, they hold too much of my business against me. You know, I told a story about when I was young and tried different drugs. Now I'm a heroin addict. I ain't telling these hoes nothing.
man, it was spin the whole thing again, child.
Yeah, that's what they think. They think, and then
Uh-oh, did we lose Nika?
She dropped off.
Kimmy, why you so quiet, girl? I
Yeah,
need
she
you
dropped
to
off.
Bitch.
Kimmy,
talk.
you okay?
okay,
I,
my bad. I hit the wrong button. I
oh,
said,
okay.
yeah, I told a story time about 5 years ago about, me fooling around with different drugs. And now they say that my teeth fell out because I was on heroin and Dory paid for me to have some new teeth.
Bitch. I know Dory, Diamond Dory didn't pay for you to have no new teeth. Those are implants and it costs more than what Dory donated to the booger bear over there, who allegedly got the work done but didn't. And when Bless showed that picture, I was gagged, bitch. Cause
Hmm.
bitch, all them potholes, mountains, molehills, and rivers in your motherfucking mouth, ma'am, you should never talk about anybody else, ma'am. You have got to clean that up. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna put you on the prayer list just for that. Mm-hmm. Sure am.
Girl, I'm over here gagging. Okay.
She got to go on the prayer list right under old dirty bastard. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that
Right,
was
Can we
crazy.
put James Brown back up there
bitch.
for the other night? Oh my god.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Kendra, I went back and watched Lady Snoop. You look so beautiful in your white.
Oh, Kendra.
Oh, girl,
Okay.
you look so angelic. Now, Kendra, don't get nervous when I give you a compliment, girl. I don't roll like that with everybody now. Come on.
I know, Nika.
Cause she
I
got
work
quiet,
around
babe. I'm
different.
like, wait a minute, Kendra. I ain't hitting on you, boo. I ain't hitting
No,
on you.
I know. I'm just taken back. I'm just shocked right now. I think me and
Why,
Kimmy both.
Kendra?
Because I just didn't think that. Like, when I think of you, I really thought strictly Dicky. Like, I knew you were an ally. Like, I'm an ally. I respect the community, but I'm not a part of it. So I'm just taken back how I missed it. Like, I didn't do my homework. Like, I'm not a good listener or something. That's what I'm thinking over here.
Well, today I would say I'm more of an ally, but I don't ever discount my experiences. Therefore, I have to
Hmm.
put myself in the community because it ain't like I turned away from it. I just fell in love with a man.
Right. I
So
don't
that,
try to
that
judge
took me out of the community.
anybody. I don't try to judge anybody, but I understand when you the other. I think it was like last week when me and another. I think Cloud was talking, and we were talking about friendships and how. And I was talking about my friendship. How I was friends with somebody for years, and people kept telling me you ain't seen this side of her yet. And I'm always like I put so much ish, Lady Nika, and then when the ball fell and dropped, when she popped off on me, I think she knew that was the end of our friendship. But I didn't come to her sideways. I came to her with respect, and I told her, first of all, you just ended our friendship. I mean, years of friendship since I want to say middle school. And now here we are as an adult. You gonna tell me I ain't never been your friend unless, it was happy times. I'm like you really crossed the line with me. And like I was really, I put over her mental stuff. And like that weekend she had sent me a picture of her, cutting her arms up and then like
What?
Snapchat. Yes, I'm talking about y'all. I've been through some issues with this girl. And
Wait,
then tell me and had the nerve to come tell me that I was never there for her unless it was happy times, but I was concerned about her that very weekend. And
wait.
then she went off on me. I mean, I was friends with this girl for
Uh,
years. So I understand exactly what Lady Nika was
what?
talking about. Yes, baby, I'm talking
Is
I
this
went
a
through
high
some
school
stuff.
friend?
Yeah, she was a
This
colored
was a
teacher,
high
but she
school
had like a
friend?
lot of mental stuff. Yes.
Oh, okay.
She
That's
had sent me a
terrible.
picture of her, like her arm cut up. And then, like later on, I found out this was an old picture she sent me, but she was on Snapchat with another girl or whatever, and her nothing was wrong with her arm.
Now wait a
Lord.
So
minute.
when I addressed
So
that, it was an issue. Yeah,
so wait a minute. Now how come Kendra can tell her story and we all sitting up here listening? I tell y'all my high school story about my friend who sucked wanker and y'all talk shit. Hmm.
it's a whole different thing. But I've been through some stuff. Like I had to be friends with a girl who, was a side chick, and I mean, I was always there for this girl, and I mean,
But Lady Nika, you
it
follow
was
what I'm
like,
saying?
oh,
I tell them the story about my friend and the coach, and they go crazy.
see
Mm-hmm.
when you told that story to me, I didn't go crazy. I was like, I've been friends with that one too. This is what I was thinking, Kenny.
Yeah, you was the only one though. You and Lady Nika, Brianna and everybody else was talking shit.
Child, I'm
Hmm.
talking about, oh girl, Kimmy, if I can just tell you some stories when me and the girl have been through together. I was like, of all the things you had to put me through, this high friendship gonna end. Oh,
But wait a minute, what is going on in this chat?
They confused.
Oh
They
God.
confused. They don't know what the hell we talking about.
they talking about some stuff in the bedroom still. We don't moved on. But what I was saying that men and women both, can have the characteristic of like
Take it
being
back,
with
said
more than
I
one
have
person if they
accepted
want
the
to or
fact.
having different interactions.
But you see this, Kendra, take it back, says she has accepted the fact, he or she has accepted the fact that Kendra is the family member you nodded your head at because you didn't know what they was talking about.
Kimmy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's all that
Uh,
matters. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
yeah, honey.
And
Hmm.
Nika, because
I
I
like
really,
understand.
y'all just did it. We both been through. We had that one friend that we went through with everything with, and they just do some little trifling stuff, and that ends it.
Amen, baby. I'm going through it right now. I'm in mourning.
what grief stage are you in though?
I'm
Have
just
you
telling you, I know exactly how that feels.
have you gone through like your stage where you're done now, you're ready to just move on, Lady Nika, or are you still kind of moving
I'm
through
at
the
that
stage?
stage. I'm at that stage now where I'm ready to just move forward. I done cried. I done thought about why. I've asked the questions. I done picked up the phone by 2 or 3 times, almost ticked a couple of times. Now I'm at that point where I'm just ready to move on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I
that was
got you.
tough. That was
See,
like
it's been
with
longer
me
than
in
what you guys
2019.
think. Y'all found out about it over the last 2 weeks. This actually started in December of last year. So I've been going through the stages since December.
You know what I was thinking about, Lady Nika? I was watching the TS Madison after show, and they were talking to her new manager or whatever, and she was saying that she came into Maddie's life at a time when she had been going through that stuff with Geo. And why you popped in my head? Because I was thinking, I was like, you know what? People go through that, and a lot of times you go through things in life not realizing that you go through it for somebody else, meaning that somebody else can get inspiration or strength from the things they see you go through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a powerful story time when I can finally tell it.
But it's gonna
Mm,
take time because it hurt like hell. I ain't gonna lie.
I agree. But y'all, is y'all ready to go to Pettyville now?
I
She ready
thought
for us to get out her spaceship, baby.
I'm
Brianna.
ready. I'm ready to
Yeah,
pay the
I'm trying to
bill,
eat my
boo.
food.
What is Brianna firing up the spaceship in Pettiville, or she ain't?
Where's she
I don't know, but I'm
at?
finna drop y'all off over at her. That's what I'm finna do.
Well, all right then. Bye,
Bye, then.
Wait, hold on. We gotta wait to see what she say.
girl. Brianna
She
got
on
our
mute
asses
right
on
now.
mute.
Breon mute and answer us. We need to grab our kitten heels or what?
That's what I'm saying. Do I need to know because sound bites. You hear this? You hear this?
Bitch, I was in the shower, bitch. Damn.
So now you pulling a
She
lovely
always in the
love on us.
shower.
You pulling a lovely love, bitch. You done. You out here doing your life while you got us on the fucking line. You better go
But
sit your
Kimmy,
ass
was
up
she
here.
really on the toilet the other night?
She done
She
get pulled
was
sat up here
really
and
on the
pulled a
toilet.
stunt. No, you just pulled a stunt. You just pulled a lovely love on us, bitch.
Girl, I had to
They
rush
need
and
a
jump in
live
my
people take
Kimmy.
I,
showers. How y'all do all that while y'all live be going?
You going on that
girl, I
bullshit
had to
list.
jump into my wheelchair. I had to jump into girl, I had to jump in my wheelchair, you hoe.
Ooh.
Girl,
Oh my god.
I mean, we sitting up here just talking to your black ass, and you somewhere luxuriating in the fucking shower, pulling a lovely love.
girl, I had to get into my wheelchair and rush over here and let y'all know.
That's some bullshit.
Girl.
Ooh,
When they say I
baby.
don't bathe, girl, I had to go handle that.
Lord. Baby, I'm over here like I'm thinking like, well, where the hell Bree went?
I thought her
Baby.
stomach was torn up or some shit. I didn't know where she was. This heifer done went and
So
washed her
listen, I'm gonna go
entire
live
ass.
because so since y'all first need to go live, Kimmy and Kendra, y'all gotta come on the panel immediately, and Pizarro too.
Oh God.
Why
Bye,
I gotta
Bree.
be up there?
But what about Lady Nika?
What's
Don't
Nika
don't do me.
coming up there too.
Nika?
No, Nika, you coming up there
Nika got
too.
Nah,
Oh,
we need that Nika
bye,
opinion. We need her
bye,
opinion. We need the wiser opinion.
We need
all right. Bye.
some new
bye.
opinions because
Okay, I ain't gonna
I'm
be
still
there immediately, but I'm coming.
flabbergasted.
Here I
All
come,
right, make sure you
Brianna.
be over
Bye,
there now.
Blizzard.
Okay. Okay.
All right,
Kendra.
y'all, we're gonna go over there, get the craft and head over there to to the video.
This was a good live. Thank you, Lady Dimples, for coming, having that conversation, and communicating with everybody. Thank you, everybody that came on the panel. I appreciate y'all. This is a good live. But Bree's gonna go live, so everybody go to Bree. Okay?